nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get with this.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you now. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Patreon private show. The second one, part two. For October 2018. We are joined by Magog of Morscar and Modern Medusa. Woo. Thanks for joining us. And, oh yeah, I had you guys turn...
For a minute. A moment of silence for the worshipping of Magog.
Moment of silence, okay.
R.I.P.
Okay, that's good. I have an erection.
So we're giving out M&Ms this Halloween. Modern Medusa and Magog of Morscar.
Wow.
Isn't that cute, Ben?
Move the mic closer to your eye.
Why?
Yeah.
Don't you want me? Don't you want me to be a happy little furry boy?
Talk through your eye.
Don't you want me to be a happy little pupper?
You're not a pupper. You're like a horse or a pony.
I'm from Equestria, and I have a long dong Johnson. Benjamin.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Benjamin, do you want to touch my horse cock?
No.
Why not?
No. I'm
Why
sorry.
are you just asking him?
You don't even look. You look like you're wearing a horse hijab. Okay.
Yeah.
A horse what?
A hijab.
Not even a real horse. It's just to cover you from head to toe.
Yeah.
It's my
so you don't get
fursona.
stoned to death.
It's God damn it. If it looks like that, I don't want to wear it. I thought I looked like a furry.
Yes.
I thought you looked beautiful.
Thank you.
You looked like a shitty college mascot.
What? That's what furries look like.
Most of the videos that we have today are Halloween themed.
Cute.
Dude, put it down.
What?
It looks like a scene from The Godfather now. Yeah.
This is gonna wake up in your bed, Benjamin.
I'm already regretting this.
So we have a lot of Halloween themed videos. Here's the first one. This is a Halloween fight at a Denny's.
Oh shit. Is Candy Corn gonna knock a bitch out?
No, you didn't. Oh no,
You didn't. Whoa! That chair flew.
Oh no! Oh hell no! Oh no! Oh.
Is it a ghost?
No, it's bitches. It's bitches in Halloween costumes
there's
throwing tables and chairs.
Are you sure that throwing the chairs is not a ghost moving them around?
No, I see them on video throwing them. What the fuck are you talking about?
It looked like a ghost. Like the chair just moved.
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
No.
And can we recognize the fact that if this were Western sizzling, the guns would already come out?
Wow, yes.
Are they bad because they didn't get their pancakes?
What?
What's the problem?
I don't
Are
know.
they bad because they didn't get their pancakes? I don't know.
No, it looks like two groups of women are fighting each other, is what it seems
You said
to
this
me.
was Denny's?
Denny's or Waffle House or whatever. Or IHOP, I mean, not Waffle House. Waffle House looks...
Yeah, Waffle House is not.
This looks like a Denny's to me.
Yeah.
I can't even tell what's going on. There's so much shit on the ground.
Yeah.
It's either a Denny's or literally the inside of the mind of every woman I know.
They literally threw everything that could be thrown, and it's just all over the ground.
I think that one of those women is dressed up as Eugenia Cooney.
What? Maybe it is Eugenia Cooney.
The girl in the white might be Eugenia.
Hey, that's what I'm dressed as. Thank you.
Oh, you are?
That girl in the white is awfully thin.
That chick respect herself.
She's right.
This
up
is
in the
what
mix,
happens
too.
when every woman in a single town's menstrual cycles line up.
Yeah, the moon cycles.
I haven't seen a man.
There's a guy. There's a brave man. They tore this motherfucker up.
Oh, damn. It goes on forever, too. Okay, there we go.
That was
that's more of that Trump derangement syndrome.
I didn't even see them fighting. I just saw
they were like
crashing.
making a mess.
It was like the way the Three Stooges fights. You know, they just throw pies and furniture at each other.
Oh, they should have had more pies in the fight.
We've been showing trailers every now and then, and now we have the new Halloween trailer. Have you seen it?
I haven't, no.
I'm surprised.
Not the full trailer.
Which one should we go to? They're all spooky. I'm gonna pick that one over on.
Look at that little fat kid.
Yeah, he's your favorite character already,
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna beat Jason or whoever. Freddy, who is it?
It's Michael Myers.
Yeah, he's gonna beat Michael
Oh my
Myers.
God! What? What? Jason, Freddy in Halloween?
Yeah,
I officially hate Billy.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with
serial
you?
killers.
What?
How do you not know your famous movie serial killers?
Man, all right, the pants are coming off.
Oh shit!
No one.
Get on it, girl.
She made it seem like we've been asking for it the entire show, and she's like, "All right, the pants are coming off."
I'm
I
glad.
mean, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Okay, all right.
What?
Hold on. All right, so I got Michael Myers here. All right, I love Rob Zombie. I don't like this shit. I don't like Jamie Lee Curtis. I hate Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't like her face. I like
think she would do another one after H2O failed utterly.
God, I hate that movie.
This one was huge, as far as I understand, like box office wise.
Freaky Friday was enough. Just stop. The Activia commercials were enough. Just stop.
But I mean,
Jamie needed money.
Yeah.
What about True Lies? True Lies, my movie. Get down. Get to the chopper. Get down. Oh shit.
It's a William Shatner mask.
Inside Out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it won't.
Captain Kirk.
I like how he's got Donald Trump hair.
Michael Myers murdered 3 people.
Well, the mask is like 40 years old, so.
Boner alert.
After that horrific night, he was sent back to the institution in captivity.
He's not gonna kill the fat kid, is he?
I hope so.
No. Oh shit.
I have prayed every night.
That's your problem. Prayer doesn't work,
What the hell
bitch.
did you do that for?
What the hell? Exactly. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
So I can kill him.
Man, I miss Dr. Loomis. He was the badass of the first few Halloween movies.
Well, Halloween was inspired, John Carpenter, it was inspired by Hitchcock. So all the character names are named after Hitchcockian characters. And Jamie Lee Curtis's mother was Janet Leigh, who died in the shower scene in Psycho.
Yeah.
So it was a complete homage to Hitchcock. And now we got Jamie Lee Curtis with a shotgun, and she's 73 years old. Congratulations.
The bus crashed.
Michael Myers escaped.
I like how they still use the old music.
Returned to Haddonfield.
Well, it's so iconic, right?
I love all the movies.
I need to protect my family.
You have no security system, Karen.
Mom, you need help.
Evil is real.
That was cheap.
There's a reason we're supposed to be afraid of this night.
I've been preparing for this for a long time. It is not safe to be on the street tonight. Go home! Get out of here! Get inside!
Huh. Wow. That's my favorite part of the movie.
I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I heard
Who's the killer in this movie again?
Jamie Lee Curtis is, yeah. She kills all the kids.
She lost her mind and turned into the next
Yeah,
film.
I'm definitely.
She already said.
See this in theaters.
She already said she prayed for the release of Michael Myers. That's a fucking villain thing to do. Prayer and prayer for the release of a fucking psychotic killer. And she's running around pointing guns at kids like, no candy for you. You got diabetes, you little fat fuck. She's the bad guy. Michael Myers went and got a hammer because he's going to fix a loose doorknob or something.
He is a killer, but he will be killed tonight. Happy Halloween, Michael.
He did the whole Undertaker sit-up thing.
Oh, wow.
Do they really have to be so cheesy?
That's the thing. Like, I heard of Kenny Powers, the guy who plays Kenny Powers. I can't remember his real name, but like he was behind this, his writing team. Like, I imagine it's moderately entertaining. I think that guy's funny.
Why don't they just decapitate him and then like totally dismember him, like chop him up into little ass pieces, and then scatter him and
absorb his power?
Well, they've already established he's supernatural, haven't they? Or did they?
I mean, he's still.
Are we supposed to just forget about like Halloween 3 through like 25?
Yeah, he gained supernatural abilities because of like the neighbors or something. Put like
it was like some devil worship shit that brought him back to life after the second one.
I'm loving the chat right now.
Didn't Jamie Lee Curtis die in one of them?
I don't know.
They just filmed her off her meds, and then this film is sponsored by the NRA.
Dr. Loomis was the old bald guy, and he just had a gun.
I loved who played Dr. Loomis in Rob Zombie's version. I love everyone in Rob Zombie's version, though. So I'm biased.
Yeah, they even I think the Rob Zombie version had Brad Dourif as the sheriff, and he played the voice of Chucky.
Really?
Yeah, that's Brad Dourif.
That gives me such a boner. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Oh.
Yeah, Brad Dourif. He played the voice of Chucky.
Oh.
I played Chucky's stunt double.
Really?
No. I only.
You think Michael Myers in this movie escaped from the asylum because he found out his sister wasn't hot anymore?
Yeah. Well, was he even in an asylum? It looked like he was in a prison, like in the trailer. Look, he was
you're
in the
talking
yard.
about the movie. I thought you were talking about.
I just say why keep him alive in a prison? Fucking incinerate him. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I think, Ben, in this world, they want to have sequels because they make money.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, otherwise...
I mean, I wouldn't even care if
just throwing it out there.
Back, like, as a spiritual entity. Like, that wouldn't even bother me as long as Jamie Lee Curtis isn't in it.
You know, my favorite Freddy Krueger movie is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Because they like break the fourth wall with it.
Right. They're the actors.
Yeah, they're the actors from. Yeah, but then Freddy haunts them in real life.
Damn.
Yeah, and it turns out Wes Craven got the inspiration from an actual demon he dreamed of. So it's like Freddy was real in the real world too.
Yeah, Robert Englund fucking ditches town. He fucking skips town and disappears as soon as he finds out the real Freddy's coming around.
He just nopes the fuck out.
Yeah.
I think that's why Nightmare on Elm Street was so popular at the time, because so many serial killer movies had the silent, slow-moving killer.
Yeah, like
and then
Jason.
Here comes Wes Craven's killer, and he's like a smart ass and taunting people and cracking jokes and shit. Like, it was a wholly different format of a killer.
That's the part that makes it not scary for me. but it's entertaining in its own way.
And then there's Candyman, who's just a black guy.
Whoa, not just a black guy. He shows up when you say his name.
I've never watched the entire thing.
A lot of people do.
Who?
Like if you were in another room and I said, Billy, wouldn't you come when you show up?
I mean, you probably said it about 3 times before I heard you, but yeah.
Good one.
I remember first watching Candyman, and when someone said his name 5 times, I thought he would show up and bust a cap.
Well, Candyman...
Hold on a second. Someone said at least Josh Hartnett's not in this one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He was in 40 Days of Night, or 30 Days of Night. The movie was so bad.
It's funny how I say that about every movie.
Oh, guess
I
what?
literally sit down to watch a movie and go, I'm really glad Josh Hartnett in it.
This isn't so much Halloween themed, but I had to play it, so we'll get right into this.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, they're fighting with my friend now. They're fighting with my friend. I'm about to log off and go.
So what's going on? And why are you about to wad off?
I was going to log off.
Oh, log off.
Yeah, I was going to log off. I was on battlecam.com, and we were broadcasting at a local strip mall, and there was like some girls that were 15 years old behind us. And their moms called the police on us because our camera was pointed in their general direction. They were saying we were like filming their daughters. The police were there trying to bust me and my friend for, I don't know, filming little girls.
I don't think that would fly anyway.
Well, I don't think it would either, but I was like, I'm going to go. And then in the chat on Battlecam was like, no, don't go, pussy. Videotape it. I was like, okay. And then I basically just spend the next 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know how long this is. I spend the next fucking whatever amount of time trying to tell the cops not to arrest my friend.
I have a way to connect this to Halloween.
Thank you.
You look like the fat guy in this that was in the second Friday the 13th movie. The one that was wearing the hockey
There's another
mask.
one people can send me.
That Jason took the hockey mask after he killed the fat chubby Jew, and that's what you look like. Oh. You look like the chubby Jew kid from the second Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah, Jonah Hill was in Halloween 2.
He was?
Friday the 13th 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. What movie?
One of those.
Looking like a fat Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. I don't know why you insist on playing all these cringy videos of little Billy.
Actually, hold on, I'm unplugged. I'm gonna get my backpack packed up.
Now I'm a hipster vampire.
He's trying to get out of there before the cops arrest him. This is like a bookstore?
Yeah, it's a bookstore, strip mall thing. There's like a food court behind us, so there's like a barbecue restaurant and a Japanese...
Where is this?
It's in Lake Forest Park, Washington, near Bothell.
What were they angry about?
I was filming on my laptop.
Yeah, because they used to do live streaming back before cell phones could stream.
Yeah.
So like they were carrying around computers.
Yeah, it was,
and yeah, they used to do a lot of crazy shit in public.
IRL streaming before IRL streaming was practical.
Yeah,
before you could just have a computer in your pocket all the time as a phone. Like you had to carry around all this shit. So it was set up.
Yeah, nowadays nobody would say shit.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
Some people say shit still.
Oh yeah.
Especially in Washington.
Yeah.
I would say.
But the mom.
I could understand because when I do some in real life, streaming, the women that I'm filming through the window at night scream every time.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. They just won't stop screaming.
Yeah, it's petty. And now, like, a lot of this is just the camera angle pointed at my jowls.
Apparently you were recording some girls No, I'm on a webcam chat right now talking with my friends.
Right.
So if you get...
You aimed it at some people who don't want to be...
No, he was aiming at me when I fell on the ground.
Oh yeah, I also...
When I did a spill on the ground, I was
also did
showing
a spill
everybody
on
I
the
could
ground.
fall well.
I can fall well.
I can fall well. Great. Dude,
I can
that's
fall
typical
well.
you. I was just showing people how well I can fall.
Yeah, because that's what they dared me to fake a seizure or something. I don't know.
Again?
I don't know. I was always doing dumb shit for the internet. I haven't.
I wasn't
doing it right now.
aiming for nobody on purpose.
I said he slipped in his foot.
Well, I apologize for your thought of that because I didn't.
I apologize for your thought of that.
I love you.
Not mean to, and that's a sincere apology from me. I did not mean to record anybody that didn't want to get recorded.
I'm such a fucking cuck.
Because I was saying hi, see if they wanted to come talk to my friends, but they were busy doing homework. And then I walked away. And I walked away.
You can tell her I didn't talk to nobody.
Yeah, he was sitting there eating chahouli or something.
Chahouli?
I don't know what he was eating.
What's a chahouli?
I don't know.
You're amazing.
I was
just made up words.
I don't give a
just
fuck.
sitting there eating chahouli or something.
Or something.
Chahouli.
I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
Wait, it was that simple. So,
Chahouli.
well, I don't know what else to say. I apologize that you thought that happened. I sincerely apologize.
See how I'm de-escalating the situation?
And if you'd like us to leave,
Like
I
a
mean,
bitch.
I'll leave.
That's because you can't really run, can you?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I mean, you're like carrying a laptop and you have a backpack. It would have sucked if you had to run.
I mean, I'm also morbidly
I
obese.
think that someone like you would do. I mean, I don't know what the other guy looked like.
You're
but-
way fatter here.
Yeah.
Like way fatter, man.
Yeah.
And how long ago was this?
This was 2010. This was actually October 2010.
So like 8 years ago.
Yeah. It was just over 8 years ago, like a week over 8 years ago. I think this is October 20th or something, 21st.
I don't want them either. That
Showing
sounds
my
horrible. I don't
underage
want
kids.
that.
Yeah, I think this is just a case of these guys, being a little rambunctious.
Yeah. Being a little rambunctious.
Rambunctious. I don't think that was the right word.
She said rambunctious.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right word.
We're just being rambunctious, Ben.
I'm sorry.
Eating our chahouli.
I'm sorry.
Chahouli. What? How would you describe a chahouli?
I think it's like got rice in it or like pickles or something.
Pickles and rice?
I think that's a chahouli. I'm not sure.
It's a pickle and rice burrito.
Yeah, it's like a carb loaded relish.
Who?
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking think it exists.
He's security. He's just doing his job. Yeah. Well, I have no problem leaving, and I sincerely apologize to anybody who was offended.
Look at that little fat boy.
That's my fault because I was being a little rowdy.
I was
Sorry.
being a
You
little
guys have a good
rowdy.
night.
There's Scuff Jonah Hill. And I think this is where the cops
Can't
come.
find Chahouli.
But if you do want to see what did get recorded,
Oh, this is where I fucking...
They don't let you... These people tell you to leave, and then when you get outside, they're like, don't leave.
Because the cops show up right after I scream the website name here.
you can go to battlecam.com in the future, and I'll be on later.
The billionaire liked us to name the website whenever we were in public.
I think so.
Okay, well, don't run off this.
Cops.
What's up?
That was security inside.
They
This
just
is
asked
the
us to leave,
cops
so we're
outside.
leaving.
Okay, well, I'm telling you to stay inside.
Okay.
Okay? Can we get it all figured out?
Punk ass fucking
enjoying
cops.
myself on a website.
I'm enjoying myself on a website?
Yeah.
I like how you put it.
You should have rolled with it and been like, I'm just trying to get back to my rape van.
I know. That would have been good. I'd been on the website for like a week at this point, so I didn't know how fucking hard I should go.
Battlecam.com. And I guess they thought I was recording somebody because I was walking around and I was getting recorded. And she thinks I was recording her daughter, which I've already apologized for because that was never my intention.
Never.
And when I realized there was a problem, I offered to leave. And the lady at the desk said I could leave.
You going to jail?
To all the parties.
Yeah, I got
because
raped
did not
after
mean
this.
To get anybody riled
Oh,
up. I know
no.
this is a comfortable place to do business and enjoy yourself.
I'm just enjoying myself.
The sign says, "Eat, sleep, read." You know, it's a good place. It's a fun place.
It's a fun place.
It's got good internet.
So much room for activities.
It's got good internet.
It's got a good internet.
You can understand though. Somebody thinks you're recording.
Thus why I apologized and offered to leave.
Thus why, officer.
It wasn't even anything like that, and I think the lady's making it way more into what it is. All he did is he got up and he walked around, and I tilted the camera right at him. I mean,
I'm just fatting
pretty
around.
obvious, and he fell down, and then he got back up and he sat down, and the camera was right on him again. The lady's yelling at me, telling me that I was talking to her daughter. I never once.
I did try to say something to them at first, and they weren't enjoying the conversation very much.
I did try and rape those girls.
Wow, you're so bad.
I didn't.
It wasn't rude.
Never admit culpability.
Right.
Yeah, unless you didn't do it, right?
And I realized they were too busy doing homework, so I walked
Not
away.
even then.
Oh.
I have ID. My friend doesn't, though. He's from Guatemala. I'm lying.
He had like he had like no driver's license, and he was the one that drove there. So I was trying to like take all the heat onto me, so they wouldn't fuck with him. He was worried he was gonna get like.
He's from Guatemala.
He's from Guatemala. No, I'm lying. What a fat
Is this
pig.
store security?
No, this is actual cops here. Store security stopped us before.
But you're giving your ID to an actual police officer.
Yeah, this is a real cop now.
Okay. I was about to say, store security doesn't have the fucking legitimate right to ask for your ID.
The police department is in the same parking lot as the mall. So they were right there. What's up, copper?
What city was this in?
This is Lake Forest Park, Washington. And this is like right in an area of like all these liberal soccer mom PTA members, so they're all uppity about their children.
See, this would never happen to me. Being all white and stuff and ladyish with the vagina.
Literally have all the privilege.
You could say I was ladyish here. Maybe my hair's not long enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's probably one reason why you got away with this, because you're not so manly and scary looking that you look like you might actually rape someone. You actually have like feminine charm, or like I don't know if you would say it's feminine.
He rapes guys.
Rape guys.
I heard him say that at a bar one night.
Yeah, hella loud during karaoke because the karaoke was terrible.
Stuff and somebody feels really violated, and I tried to apologize multiple occasions.
I think this is someone from the website called me asking if I'm okay. They were going to send a lawyer out for me.
Well, that's at least good to have.
I mean,
Yeah. There was so many times where they thought they were gonna like the billionaire told me if I ever got in trouble he'd hire a lawyer to take care of me. So I probably could have gone way harder than this.
I know what that is. It's a prankster website.
It's a prankster website. I'm surprised she knew what that was.
He's like, yeah, you see you smirk, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, we're pranksters.
This is the moment where he's like, I'm now internet famous.
Yeah.
This poor moment.
This is my life from here on out.
Yeah, there was no going back after I was accused of pornography photographs of underage minors.
It's not even pornography. They had clothes on and they were just sitting around in a public place.
Yeah, I literally walked up to the table while I was like falling on the ground doing barrel rolls. And I walked up to their table, asked them if they wanted to come say hi to my friends on battle cam. And they were like, they ignored me. So I just walked away. And they called the police on me for that. Oops.
That was fucking 8 years ago. God damn.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Little baby Billy.
A criminal from the very beginning.
Always. I fell out the pussy with priors.
DP Action News.
All right. Family calls. Family lost in corn maze calls 911.
That happens every
You're
year.
lost in a giant cornfield
this
maze.
broad.
You don't know which way to turn. Darkness is falling. Who you gonna call? 911.
I'm really scared. It's really dark, and we got a 3-week-old baby with us.
Relax, calm down. Your husband's with you, right?
Yes, but my baby.
My
Think she was being stalked by the corn.
Don't bring your baby.
Yeah.
Why bring your fucking like super young baby to a corn maze anyway? It's not going to remember it, and I mean, you're just going to have to carry something extra. And, I don't know.
Just walk through the fucking corn.
This baby probably would have been aborted in a blue state.
Oh
She
my
doesn't
God.
care. She doesn't care about it.
This woman, her husband, and 2 kids got lost and called Danvers police an hour after the 6 p.m. closing time at the Connors Farm maze. And we all know from the movies how spooky cornfields can get.
Oh!
Oh!
Especially
Wow!
after dark. When you fall
It's almost like tentacle porn.
Yeah, this is Midwestern tentacle porn.
Yeah.
into the clutches of
Tentacle
demonic
corn.
Tentacle
Actually,
corn.
the killer corn wasn't attacking, but
The mosquitoes eating us alive.
some
Wow.
folks celebrate getting lost.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah?
We thought this would be fun. Instead, it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
The dispatcher told the man to yell to the canine unit that was arriving at the maze to
The
look for
dog
the
came and
lost
ate the
family.
baby.
Say hello,
What the fuck kind of camera shot was
Hello,
that?
Oh, she's like
Go
the
right through the
point, the
fucking
lost-
tree.
she's the twattiest reporter. She did a story on Battlecam one time, and
Yeah.
she always makes the corniest, stupid fucking jokes.
The pun.
Yeah.
You do that too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mine are cute.
Good way.
Yours are on the same level as hers. Yes.
Dad took the dispatcher so literally, he even repeated the say.
Say it again so he can eat because he can't see you. So say hello, canine.
Hello, canine.
Hello, canine! Hello, canine!
Fucking
It
bitch.
took a total of at least 10
I am
hello
this woman.
canines.
This is my comedy style. Is her everything she does.
Keep going, sir. Give him something
Hello,
to do.
canine. Hello, canine.
Finally,
Here's the
towards
thing.
the end of the
I'm sorry. Did it not dawn on them to just pick a direction and walk through the corn?
Well, they probably did
It's
that.
not a wall.
They probably did that for like an
It's
hour and a
corn.
half.
You'd make your own path just right through that.
Are you sure you can?
Yeah.
Till you hit a road.
With a baby though? What if the baby gets debris in its eye?
Oh,
The
whatever.
dad goes first and knocks the stalks down, and then the baby's fine. The wife and baby are behind him. He could have just picked a direction.
Do you think this is more embarrassing than when somebody eats a weed brownie and calls the cops on themselves because they're about to die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Because at least that you're under the
Wasn't that
influence
guy
of
a
drugs.
cop?
These people are under the influence of insanity.
A
Or like
half-minute
not
call.
getting chicken nuggets from McDonald's and calling the cops.
Oh God.
Light.
The canine
We see
unit
a light.
officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance.
No.
If they get this lost in a corn maze, next thing you know, they'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA.
Bitch.
Embarrassing.
The manager of the farm offered a
IKEA
couple
sued
free
her for that
tickets to
joke.
come back again.
They didn't answer, but their faces went.
Never again.
The maze depicts an image of the headless horseman, but compared to the lost couple, the horseman
Whoa.
kept his head. Ginimos.
Didn't they have like GPS on their cell phones and shit? I don't know. Like
Right, like
they knew
they
which
even knew what it
direction.
looked like. Like they couldn't be like, oh, this is the fucking horse's ass. Like, wait, how hard is it?
They could look at Google Maps and see how close they were to like the nearest road, and just walk in that direction.
That's like I say, you can just knock corn down. It's not like it's a brick wall.
Right.
Or
You know.
or you could just escape the
Hopefully
maze
the-
like everybody else. Don't be a fucking idiot. Everybody gets out of that thing at some point.
Hopefully the bloodline ends there.
Yeah, that baby's not going to reproduce. That baby's going to be an incel.
At least they have babies in your world. In Morscar, most of the babies die of typhoid or something horrible.
Do you
Fucking
eat
typhoid.
them though?
Yeah.
Dude, the lady.
yeah,
that's
because
a
then
waste of
everybody
baby
would
if
die
you
of
don't.
hunger too.
There, have you ever heard about Typhoid Mary? It's like the craziest story. She was a healthy carrier of typhoid fever, which people were dying from. but she was fine. She had
didn't
it.
know she was carrying it.
Yeah. They made her. They exiled her. They ended up making her live in like a colony with other healthy carriers of typhoid. It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Nice.
Because she was infecting like all kinds of people with it, and people were dying from it.
Do you think there's
Someone said use the baby to bushwhack through the corn.
Fucked up.
That guy is on to something.
It's fucked up.
It's got a use.
Do you think there's like a chlamydia Mary, where they ban her to a chlamydia island?
Too. They remember all the horror films and they think there's something in the corn with them. But in your world, you don't actually have monsters like you do in mine.
Our monsters look like regular human beings.
Here's another Halloween themed 911 call.
Is Johnny Mullins, but don't worry, he isn't dead.
Oh.
That's actually the reaction that he wanted, was for all of you to go, what?
We did.
How many of you guys are reacting? Is it because you've already seen the
Well,
pictures?
it's because we already saw it. That's
Oh.
why. But if I just saw it, yeah,
what would you
horrified.
do? Okay, thank you. Well, apparently a neighbor was pretty horrified and called 911. And so did our sick-minded, creepy decorator friend. Go too far? That's what everybody wants to know. Well, Johnny is on the phone from Mustang, Oklahoma. So, Johnny, what did the cops say to you when they rolled up in your driveway?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't here at the time when the cops showed up. I was actually picking up my 5-year-old daughter from elementary school, but I was warned when I got home.
Father of the year.
Wait,
so
you
what
were warned?
what did your 5-year-old do when she pulled into the driveway?
Nothing. She was one of the ones who helped me put all that stuff together.
Okay, now you're all sick. I really want to meet your 5-year-old daughter. Because here's the deal, Johnny. You would freak my kids the blank out.
Whoa.
The blank out. What?
The blank out. The
She couldn't have said heck. She had to say blank.
Blank.
Or freak.
She should have said beep.
Yeah. the blank out.
You know what's really sad is that this happened in my town, and
Oklahoma?
it wasn't even Halloween decorations. It was a billboard that people made. It was like for like a roofing company or something, and there was a mannequin hanging from the billboard, and they had so many calls to 911 saying, "Oh no, it's not a mannequin. It's definitely a man hanging from the billboard." That they had to move it to the top of the billboard so people would stop freaking out.
I got the story I read on the interwebs through my magic crystal that some town kept getting 911 calls because of a billboard, and it was for a billboard for a haunted house. You know, they put billboards up because haunted houses for Halloween are fun to go to.
Yeah.
And they were complaining that at nighttime, the creature on the billboard to promote this haunted house was too scary.
This
it was
in
frightening drivers.
This was in Morscar?
They got a billboard taken down near my town for in my state for a haunted house because it was too scary, period. Like day, night, you know, whatever. They were like, it's too scary. It promotes domestic violence because it was a woman like in barbed wire or whatever. And it wasn't like even bloody. She just looked like scared.
Damn.
I was like,
yeah, I mean, the only billboards that would ever frighten me is the ones that say I'm with her with that bitch's face right there.
You know what really scared me? When I came into town and it said, "Welcome, we have 12 McDonald's locations to serve you."
Wow.
Oh my God.
So how did you think this wasn't going too far?
I didn't get to decorate last year due to a bad accident I had, and I was in a wheelchair last year, and I didn't get to do a whole lot of anything with my family last year because of my accident. So we decided
this guy has a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
He's making up
He's
for
got a
it
great
so
sense
much.
of humor. He had a horrible accident, was stuck in a wheelchair, and Halloween rolls around. He's like, you know what? Let's put dead bodies around that have had horrible accidents.
Yeah.
I figured I'd go big or go home. That's what we decided to do.
So are your neighbors just hating you right now, or do they love you again?
You know, it's crazy you asked that because the news portrayed that this neighbor that was on our local channel here was a neighbor of mine, and she does not live near me. She doesn't even live on the same street as I do.
Was she just driving by?
Yeah. She was just driving by and didn't like it. But the funny thing about it is she drove by 6 camera phone out taking pictures of it. But then I guess she didn't like it, so then that's when she said what she said, which is okay. But
well, here's what peeps around here had to say.
We are French, and in France nobody decorates for Halloween, so I think this is too much.
Too
I
much.
like Halloween, but I think this is too much.
But I like it. No, I think it's ridiculous to do something like that because we have enough violence.
Of course, the French girls and the grandma.
Yeah. It's just carrying it too far, I think.
Let's get a redneck that's half in the bag drunk.
Okay, so we know what your 5-year-old did. You've got a 13-year-old too. Did he say that? What did she do?
Nothing really. She doesn't care too much. She just turned 13, so she's like your average teenager.
Yeah, like, whatever.
Okay, I want to move on.
That was cute.
This one's needles and candy.
A disturbing warning for all parents. Please check your children's Halloween candy. This comes after police.
When I was a kid, my parents would take me to get my candy x-rayed.
Is that thumbtack in the candy corn?
Police found needles and nails inside candy from trick-or-treating.
Holy
You can
shit.
see a nail right there sticking out of a Snickers bar. A parent in Michigan says her daughter bit into a thumbtack while eating a piece of candy. That is just terrible. And then in New Jersey, another family finding a sewing needle inside a Tootsie Roll and a small pin inside a Kit Kat.
No, why would
check it out?
Why would people do this?
Yeah,
the urban legend. The urban legend became reality through the spread of the fear of it.
For real.
So they started doing these stories many years ago. You know, check your candy. There's razor blades in the apples.
Yeah.
And there's this and that, this and that. And before you knew it, some jackoffs out there get the idea. I'm going to actually do that.
The local hospital did x-rays of Halloween candy for free.
Really?
On Halloween night, you could go in.
Did they ever find anything?
I don't know. They never found anything in mine.
Yeah.
Why don't you just check and see if it's open or not? And
Well,
not.
You could
bite
slide the
into
needle through it,
all the
right?
way.
Like you could slide a needle through the thing and probably not puncture the
Well, it depends on the
wrapper.
candy.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, a
Like-
needle.
Okay, like the nail in a Snickers. It's a
That
like a
wasn't
full
even,
nail,
like-
so you'd have
Yeah.
to open it. But a sewing
You'd be
needle could
really
easily
fucking
be
stupid
inserted
to
through the
Eat
package.
something with it sticking out of it.
That was
I
a
don't know.
full fucking nail sagging out the side of
Yeah.
the. It was like a piece of corn and a turd is less noticeable than this damn nail
Tootsie
was.
Tootsie Rolls can be re-rolled.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no seal. You can just pull them apart, you know,
Yeah.
and then roll them back up and twist them.
I feel like Fox News loaded the candy with needles and shit just for this news story.
Well,
That'll teach those little bastards.
It's not socially acceptable to go trick or treating anymore, so I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
I just buy candy
Exactly.
when I want it.
I just date a girl that's like 4'11" and make her go out in a mask.
True. I'll just abduct a child and then make them go with me.
No, not abduct a child. Get a manlet. Get like a little short loser man to do your bidding. Because short men will
I
do
mean, I
whatever you tell
kind of
them
have
to.
one already, but
Yeah.
Aim even higher. Go for like corpse midget or something.
Oh God, that's no. I don't want him touching my fucking candy. He's the one that's gonna put his little dick in my fucking Snickers.
Well, here's a scary thought for you. Schools across
Why
the
does that
country are now
12-year-old have
canceling
tits?
Halloween. Why?
According to one principal, the costume parade is out of our ordinary routine and can be difficult for many students. Also, the parade is not inclusive of all the students, and it's our goal each and every day to ensure all students' individual differences are respected.
Oh,
Have we gone too far?
By making them do the same things.
Yeah.
Parents think about this. They're discussed.
So do they
Child
not
and
celebrate
adolescent.
anything?
God damn, it's like the enemy of fun.
I like to think the entire school was just showing up in blackface, and that's why they canceled it.
Family
No, that's not why they canceled it, because one guy showed up in like Chinese outfit and they were like, now wait a minute.
Okay.
You don't look like everyone else. So we got to do something about this.
I'm a Chinese takeout box.
Yeah.
That's okay, right?
Cultural appropriation.
Oriental's okay if it's the flavor, right?
Yes.
Not the person, the flavor.
Psychotherapist and author of Disconnected, How to Reconnect Our Digitally Distracted Kids. I need to read that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you're
I got to read that one. I like that.
The parade is not inclusive of everyone. So they canceled the parade. How great would it be if they just made everybody do the parade so there was nobody there to watch it?
Well, you know, there's the Christian parents that are like, Halloween is satanic, so my children will not participate.
Our parents. I'm soon to be parents, so
not yet. You don't have to read that book yet.
But hey, I'm now realizing I'm going to be raising a kid in a different world than I.
But even I went to a Catholic school, and on Halloween, we were allowed to like wear our costumes to school and do all that shit. It wasn't a big deal.
My cousins went to a Catholic school, and every year they'd have like a big Halloween night at the Catholic school, and they'd have like cakewalks and shit, and give out candy. And you'd reach in and grab a handful of grapes peeled like they were eyeballs out of a black box. I don't know.
Fuck yeah!
I'm surprised Catholic school nobody went as Jesus.
Actually,
King of the zombies.
Actually, the day after Halloween is the Feast of All Saints Day. November 1st is the Feast of All Saints Day. Yeah. And in Catholic tradition, no one really did this, but in Catholic tradition, you would dress up as like a saint or something like that.
Right.
That's All Hallows, the Feast of All Hallows. So Halloween is All Hallows Eve. So it's the day before the Feast of All Hallows.
Actually, Halloween.
Sam.
Well, shit.
Did you guys ever hear about Devil's Night?
Devil's Night.
Like the actual
from The Crow.
Oh well, dude, it was a real thing.
Yeah, no, but The Crow is awesome.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah. We were just talking about that recently.
Yeah, somebody made a movie poster for me as the Crow.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty shittily done, but I liked it.
I got 2 actual sketches from James O'Barr.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that he did for me when I paid him at, a Comic-Con or whatever.
Yeah. Did he draw you as the Crow?
What?
I gave him the Crow makeup. Like when he got kicked off of Twitter and he came back, I gave him the Crow makeup and superimposed his head on a trench coat body, pulling the duct tape, and then it cut to the guy in the car, and he was and his face was Twitter, and it was all like, "You're supposed to be dead. This is the really real world. There ain't no coming back."
Oh, you know what then?
We gonna learn something.
You're a bunch of dirty ass losers.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, Devil's Night.
This article is about
Tariq Nasheed. That was it.
Devil's Night.
This article is about the Detroit cultural phenomenon. For the album by rap group D12, see Devil's Night album.
Well, that's why D12 had an album called
Devil's Night is a name associated with October 30th, the night before Halloween. It is related to the Mischief Night, practiced in part of the United States, but is chiefly associated with the serious vandalism and arson scene in Detroit, Michigan, from the 1970s to the 1990s, finally prompting the Angels Night community response.
Yeah, I remember like every Halloween morning, like the morning of Halloween, there'd be like stories all over the news, just showing buildings in Detroit on fire.
Fucking Michiganis, dude.
Yeah, it was those stories of the Devil's Night in Detroit that inspired the setting for Crow.
The Crow movie, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Devil's
Back in the 90s.
That's because he's from Detroit, actually.
Huh. Devil's Night dates from as early as the 1940s. Traditionally, cities' youth engage in a night of mischievous or petty criminal behavior, usually consisting of minor pranks or acts of mild vandalism, such as egging, soaping, or waxing windows and doors, leaving rotting vegetables or flaming bags of canine feces on front porch steps, or toilet papering trees and shrubs, which caused little or no property damage. However, in the early 1970s, the vandalism escalated by more destructive acts, such as arson. This primarily took place in the inner city, but surrounding suburbs were often affected as well.
Fuck this burning poop. Let's burn down a fucking building, man.
Let's burn a human. The crime
it was the night of the purge.
Yeah. The Purge was just Detroit. They were like, fuck it.
I agree. Purge Detroit.
Instead of having the Purge one night a year, they just have it in one city a country, and it's Detroit.
They figured out RoboCop wasn't real, and then they started destroying shit.
Yeah, who else is going to stop them?
The crimes became more destructive in Detroit's inner city neighborhoods and included hundreds of acts of arson and vandalism every year. The destruction reached a peak in the mid to late 1980s with more than 800 fires set in 1984 and 500 to 800 fires in the 3 days and nights before Halloween in a typical year. Damn.
Yeah, and then it declined, and it's not what it used to be.
Angels Night is the event that is designed to mitigate criminal acts associated with Devil's Night in Detroit, Michigan. After a brutal Devil's Night in 1994, the new mayor, Dennis Archer, this guy ran on the platform of Angels Night.
Yep.
And won. Promised city residents arson would not be tolerated. In 1995, Detroit city officials organized and created Angels Night on and around October 29th through 31st. Currently, as many as 40,000 Detroiters volunteer to keep the city safe on these nights. Many volunteers keep a high-profile patrolling neighborhoods with magnetic mount flashing amber beacons on their personal vehicles, along with communicating with command centers via CB radios or by cellular phones to report any suspicious activity. Sounds like Snitch Night to me.
Snitch Night?
That's Snitch Night. Get off my lawn. I'm trying to burn a fucking market down, bitch.
Maybe the fires really stopped because they ran out of buildings.
Yeah.
They have...
Have you ever seen Detroit? It looks like
I grew up near
apocalyptic
Detroit.
Wasteland.
I grew up like 45 minutes south of Detroit.
There's developers going in and fixing it right now.
It's like... There's like abandoned skyscrapers.
That's awesome.
In Detroit.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they're
I want
downtown.
to fuck one. Or fuck in one.
What?
You want to fuck a skyscraper?
Damn.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
in a skyscraper.
Sell that on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Like King Kong, except instead of him holding the white girl on top of the skyscraper, he's just jamming her pussy into the fucking antenna on top of it. Fuck
You know, actually, someone did insult me or try to insult me by saying that I could sit on the Empire State Building when I was in high school. That was a good one.
So even as early as high school, people knew about your gaping void of abyss.
Dude.
Your nether
Those were,
portal.
like, same people. I would just walk like down I would walk around and they'd be like, "Holy whore," and I'd just be like, "Why?"
that is Schrodinger's vagina right there.
Exactly.
Does it exist? Does it not exist? We have to look in it first.
It's a void.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, shit.
Halloween, is it just an innocent piece of fun where children go around knocking on people's doors and threatening them, you know, give us some sweets or something, or we'll peek through your letterbox?
That's not what happened. I never threatened anybody. You say trick or treat, and they give you candy. That's just how it works.
You never like rob somebody for their candy?
Is this guy a traffic cone?
This guy is fucking insane.
You never bag snatched anybody on Halloween? Like snatched their candy bag and ran off?
No, there was actually tons of candy to go around. I lived in a neighborhood where almost every house was giving away candy, and it was like, you know, several blocks in each direction and other streets. And it was just huge. And kids from other neighborhoods were coming because they knew like all kinds of candy was being had.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why Samhain is people like, oh, it's the Devil's Night and all this and that. It's like, it's not even that bad. It's a fall festival holiday where people dress up and they get candy and shit. But there are worse occult holidays, like the Feast of St. Andrews. Like, to this day, there are people in Romania during the Feast of St. Andrews who hang garlic in their windows because they think vampires are coming.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Weirdos.
These sort of things do actually happen, and worse than that. So.
Until they see Corpse Midget. Maybe that's why Romanians believe in vampires still.
But Halloween, is it innocent or is it sinister? Well, with all the dress up and all the fun time surrounding it, people think, well, it's just innocent. But stop. It's about witches. It's about
witches.
Does he have like the cardboard tag on that hat still?
Yeah, he's gonna return it.
Yeah, he bought it. Now he's gonna take it back.
I can see the barcode on the brow. He didn't even bother turning it around.
Take a look at the witch's hats, for instance. Okay, what shape is it? Let's take this silly thing off.
It's a triangle.
He's taking part in witchcraft right now. He's going against his own.
He's gonna say that it's a triangle, and that means it's like a cult.
Illuminati?
It's a cone. It's a pyramid, basically. And it's got a circular bottom on it, and it's also got X's on it. Those of you who watch my videos, do you remember this? Okay, so it's...
Oh, shit, I do remember that. Okay.
It's a pyramid.
It's a flying saucer above the Great
I see
Pyramid.
that in my dreams every night.
Oh!
She's joking. She only dreams of dildos.
Pyramid.
That's not a dildo?
Swirling thrust and a disc.
You try hard enough.
Disc. And it's also letters. It says aho. And it also...
Asshole?
Aho.
It says heyo.
Heyo!
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 It's deep and terrible sorrow. It's Greek. And heyo means do as thou will. And this was something that was promoted by Aleister Crowley. The infamous
Aleister Crowley.
Creepy Crawley.
Creepy Crawley.
Witch. Both.
Yeah.
So it's the ancient version of YOLO?
YOLO!
Pitmonk's last name is Crawley, but people always call him Crowley.
And he gets mad. And so the only way I can remember to call him Crawley is Creepy Crawley.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Because of Creepy Crawley.
And his work is very much involved in the music industry, etc. But Halloween, look at the name. Halo. Halloween. It's a celebration of Helios. And Helios is a...
It's Apollyon.
Oh my God.
The angel from the pit of the Book of Revelation.
Look at Helios Ween.
He's the
How do you have an Audi belly button and any dick?
Book.
That's rough.
Revelation. The destroyer. Apollo.
Isn't Halloween a combination of Hallows Eve?
And Samhain.
Yeah. Hallows Eve. That's what it is.
Apollo.
I'm so tired of him. Okay.
Yeah.
This video will convince you that vampires do exist.
Hey guys, how's it going? It was Halloween,
Romania.
right? But I didn't make a special video about it because we don't celebrate this holiday here in my country. And even if we did, I don't think that I could.
Motherfucker!
Oh, jump scare.
Why?
Come on, go change your pants. I'll wait for you here. What? You didn't wet them?
I want to change my eyes from looking at you.
Okay, Mr. or Miss, I'm
You
so
fucking
brave.
walking...
Then maybe 10 creepy 2-sentence
You walking jaundice case
will make
study?
you feel the Halloween
Stop
spirit.
scoppies me! Stop scoppies me! Stop scoppies me!
This is what happens when an Oompa Loompa gets cast in the new Crow movie.
Oh my God.
It was going to be, what, Jason Momoa?
Momoa, yeah.
Momoa, whatever his name is?
Jason Momoa, I think. I don't fucking know.
It was supposed to be, what's his name? The guy who played Bard in The Hobbit.
For a while, it was going to be Jason Momoa.
Yeah, and that got canceled.
Yeah.
I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face.
That's a very
Until one day
Halloween
when I
style cat right
realized
there.
That she was looking right behind
That poor fucking cat.
For real.
That cat, that cat's like, kill me now.
Yeah, that cat looked miserable.
She whispered, crawling into bed with me.
Look at him. He is terrifying.
Yeah.
I woke up cold.
He's like an attractive Brian Peppers.
You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear your mom's voice from the bedroom upstairs.
Oh.
Don't go there, honey. I heard it too.
Oh.
Yeah, these are all the classic creepypasta short stories.
The last man on earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock at the door.
Knock,
I was
knocking
having a pleasant dream.
on my chamber door. It was Pimp Monk.
And nothing more.
Nothing more. Pimp Monk was wearing Corpse Midget for a hat. Corpse Midget's anus draped tightly across Pimp Monk's brow. Corpse Midget flailed, wanting to escape the brow of the pimp, but he couldn't.
Is this a fan fiction?
Yeah. Pimp Monk just wears Corpse Midget as a hat in my horror film. That shit's scary.
Woke me up. After that, I could hardly hear the muffled sounds of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house.
My dude, your wife was the ghost. She doesn't exist, you fucking weirdo.
I don't know why. I'm just the sudden urge to rip this guy's vagina out with a meat hook.
I'm just very angry at how, like, non-symmetrical his makeup is. Like, he's got it under his eyes, but not really on top. And then he's got that little, like, skin in his lips. Like, it's bothering me.
It's because I think he was born out of a stroke pussy. Like, the pussy had a stroke as he was being pushed out.
Oh my god.
So half of his body is stroked from the puss.
Stroke?
I think I stroked that pussy.
Nice.
I can stroke that pussy.
I kiss my wife and daughter goodnight before I go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm in a padded room, and the nurses tell me it was just a dream. You start to drift off into a comfortable sleep when you hear your name whispered. You live alone. I begin talking him into bed, and he tells me,
I like to think that he only did this so he can look at stock footage of kids in bed. That sick little fucker. Corpse Midget, stop.
If I was on LSD or something, this would probably scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And the little baby from Adam's Family 2 really let himself go.
Oh shit. Pubert. It's Pubert.
He looks like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Oh my god.
Only he's 4 feet tall.
Yeah, this is Finger Bang Theory.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine if this guy you woke up and this guy was finger banging your butthole?
No,
I would have a heart attack and die.
Yeah, I would want to die. I would want to die. If that thing was crawling around in my ass, I would want to fucking die. I love my life, but that would be the end.
But I didn't tell you to stop. Wait, what?
Cute.
Hello, it is Halloween, 2015, October 31st, 2015.
15?
And
anybody want a peanut?
This is my spiritual birthday because I was baptized by Satanists on Halloween that pointed the devil horns at me as I was under the water and as someone was starting to drown me.
What?
Was drowning me.
What?
And I wanted to say,
What did he sell his soul to Satan for? Because it obviously wasn't white balance.
Yeah.
Or a fucking drowned me for very long.
Dresser
I want to say, the Vigilant Christian
was
going to do a Halloween special. Now this ought to raise eyebrows generally. This ought to raise eyebrows generally. He's doing a Halloween special on Halloween.
Halloween special? He's Christian.
I don't know what kind of...
Oh my god, you're terrible at talking about anything.
I mean, I was a young Christian.
When I was a young Christian...
I want to skip his entire video.
When I was a young Christian,
I can't tell if it's paused or if he's just pausing.
I
could have had my own YouTube channel when I was a young Christian.
I was a young Christian.
Dude, I
could be more popular.
I could torture you.
TVC by real.
What are you going to do? Please don't. Egghead Halloween?
Is mouth breather a disease or a virus in your country?
Hey, when you figure out the bathtub was just the bottom half of the coffin.
Eggoween.
Oh my god.
Egghead's Halloween special. Hey guys, I got the orange Oreos. They're pretty good.
The fuck is Egghead?
Welcome to Egghead's Halloween special.
Oh, this is awesome.
I think that's Egghead's dad.
That's Stormy.
No, that's not Stormy. Or is it? Actually, yeah, I think it is Stormy. It is Stormy.
Your host. However, he was very tasty.
He's just admitted to eating Egghead's asshole?
Did Egghead's asshole get eaten out by his uncle?
I think Stormy just admitted to eating his little nephew's asshole out. Holy shit.
Oh.
The Bible?
So Egghead's family makes these Western films, and this guy plays a character in it called Stormy, and I think it's his uncle too. So this is
going to be about. We will look at 3 movies.
This is so good.
3 of the scariest movies.
Oh, by the way, I have the Egghead meltdown queued up too.
Oh no!
If you want to see that.
That poor boy.
Is this a serious thing or like a satirical thing?
It has been called the best horror sequel ever. So sit back, relax if you can, and enjoy.
Is he like Egghead?
The Conjuring, Part 2.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's see this.
This is Egghead.
There. Holy water.
Holy water.
Let's get this over with.
He says that all the time.
Let's get this over with.
Too bad he can't say that before cleaning his bathtub.
Oh my god. Egghead's bathtub is the worst. And he showed it again last night. Oh, here's the...
the friend he pays to be in his videos? He's more enthusiastic in this than he was in the fucking hot toe video where he just talks shit the whole time.
Oh no! Ah.
Like, I'll give Egghead all the respect in the world, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk shit, call him out on his shit. Okay?
Why is there so much shit all over this bed? You couldn't take the time to clear all the shit off the bed before you film this scene?
Well, I mean, the next scene's in the fucking bathroom. You don't think clean that motherfucker up?
This is probably in someone else's house.
This is probably Uncle Stormy's cottage. Look at all those fucking papers. That's 40 years of taxes for the
give
museum.
him the Academy Award.
Yeah, Egghead. Do I look like a bigger Ribby deer?
Well, if it isn't the old stubborn windbag Father Malcolm. Tell me, Father, have you had any young altar boys lately?
Oh, wow, that was unexpected.
Say what you want about Egghead, but he's an excellent filmmaker.
No, he's not.
What's that you've got there? Some vinegar, some raw sewage you got from the nun's house?
Actually, it's holy water.
Is he wearing a Mushroom Head shirt?
I think so, yeah.
Mushroom Head's from Cleveland.
Dirty coward. That could have killed me.
That's the point.
Oh my god.
The power of Christ compels you!
Did he just look at the camera for a split second there while he was filming that?
This is so
Doesn't seem to be compelling much.
The power of Christ compels you!
I know Spielberg's work when I see it.
Yeah.
The power of Christ compels you!
That was so good.
Oh,
like a Saw podcast. I like
I'm so confused.
Hold on.
How much should jerk off to Ryby?
No.
Egghead gets mad. Like we ask him uncomfortable questions, and he gets really mad.
Not jerking off to Ryby.
Name your price.
Oh, actually, let's do it when Digby comes in here. This is great. We'll just get to the Digby part. Just so you can understand how Egghead is.
Prepare your anus, for the big D comes for you.
The big
I'm the real whore.
You really ought to know our satanic voice.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
No.
We all had it.
He wants to fight you.
He said, Digby. He said, Digby, more like Big D, stick it in my ass because I'm an egghead bitch.
That sounds a little different than what you said. Because that doesn't sound like he wants to fight me.
He said both things. He said he wanted to fight you with your dick in his ass. He said he said he could beat you up even with your dick tied behind his back hole.
Let's let them get acquainted. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Egghead. I actually remember shooting you a message once.
Watch.
Wait a minute. I can actually find the response because it was kind of an interesting response.
Oh shit. My god.
Okay, I had one interaction with him. I said, "You are gay," and he responded, "Okay."
That's who you were. Jesus
He responded
Christ.
with okay?
Yeah, he responded with okay.
I don't know who the fuck this guy.
Okay. Okay, so Egghead, you are gay then, right?
No.
You said okay, dude.
You said okay. You agreed.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Can I get a screenshot of that?
Yeah, I'll send it for
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead and take a fucking screenshot.
You should have tried to make friends with him.
See,
Take a
he's doing
picture,
it.
take a
He's
picture.
doing the. I'll make fun of myself. That means
You could admit to being gay.
Yeah.
If you're not going to send back a little bit of banter, just don't respond. I get messages that are like,
Okay. Oh yeah, that's where he rage quit. But that's not the funniest part though. The part is where he came back and he like freaked out on us. Here it is. Oh my god, I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, but people like you, Digby.
Egghead's back.
Don, listen, no. Zip it, all of you, zip it, done. Done, not single D, not double D, done, as in no more bullshit, I'm done.
Done what?
With this horseshit.
Yeah.
Zip it.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. Not double D, not triple D, single D as in done.
And then later on, he came back and showed us because he filmed a video like 2 years ago in his bathtub, and his bathtub was unbelievably filthy, like disgustingly filthy. And he said he was going to clean it, but like he showed us the. I'll put the tub on the screen. Look, this is a picture from that video. It's people. Egghead had some eggs broken over his head, but and everyone's like, "Clean your bathtub, dude." And then last night,
that sweet boy. What did he say? He said it's a work in progress. The cleaning from 2 years ago was a work in progress. That sweet boy.
Sweet boy Egghead.
What a sweet boy. It's a work in progress. I love that.
Clean it with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I told him to clean it with bleach.
Clean it with a sledgehammer.
See, when you tell him, like when I was like, dude, just fill it with bleach, and like scrub the fuck out of it, and he rage quit. He rage quits a lot.
If you guys want to know though, if you ever do get an incredibly dirty bottom of the bathtub,
yeah,
like really, honestly, what truly works,
yeah,
fucking Drano.
Oh yeah. I've never tried it for that,
like, will fucking take the surface off anything.
We should have sent Egghead a care package.
Even your skin.
Yes, I used to be a janitor while I was training to be a necromancer.
That's how you worked your way through necromancer school.
Yeah. You can't bring someone back to
just
life.
couldn't get the mops to do what I wanted, though. You know, with magic.
You can't bring somebody back to life until you've cleaned up the crime scene.
Exactly. This guy knows. He knows things. Listen to it.
I'm a necromancer.
All right. What's this?
Greetings.
Oh God.
Welcome to the
Egghead.
show. My name is Frankie McDowell. This episode is facts for Halloween.
Oh God.
For the Halloween night, people will be dressing up as scary stuff.
Whenever I
Some
see a
of the
human
people will be
being
dressing
that
up
makes
as
Chris
screams.
Chan look like a social fucking rock star.
This guy, he does like weather stuff. They had him on the news because they're like, oh, look, this guy, he's pretty autistic and he does the weather.
Let's make fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him.
There will be a lot of trick-or-treaters in Toronto, Ontario on Halloween night. People will be going trick-or-treating in Toronto on Halloween night. There will be a lot of scary stuff, scary costumes such as ghosts.
Is that Gomer Pyle from Full Metal Jacket?
It does. I mean, like even the shirt and the haircut. He's got like a military haircut.
Like, are they gonna come in and give him a blanket party any moment now?
This is steaming pile.
Goblins, Frankensteins, Draculas, people dressing up as vampires, Draculas.
Draculas. Did I say Draculas?
Scary stuff like Draculas, vampires.
What about Draculas?
Is there Draculas?
People dressing up as Michael Myers, and all of the guy dressing up as from the Scream movie called The Scream. Look at the costumes, people dressing up as people dressing up and kids dressing up like Power Rangers and all those Mario Brothers and DuckTales, Bugs Bunny and Mortal Kombat characters and Tekken characters. And
He's gonna name every kind of possible character that someone could wear.
Every character that lives in Quickville.
No, he's not part of Quickville. This
they're
guy
all
seems
connected.
a lot. This guy seems a lot nicer than Chris Chan.
All these people come from Quickville.
No,
they came from Quickville into our Earth. That's why we think they're weird.
I refuse to believe this.
Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, and kids will be dressing up as them for Halloween too. Some other kids will be dressing up as Jason Voorhees for Halloween.
Seriously, he was the fastest sperm.
Yeah, I think this is one you could blame on the egg, probably.
This is the mother's side.
When you're the fastest sperm and you show up and the egg's got a fucking spare tire on it.
He does live in Canada, so
his healthcare is taken care of. That's good.
Maybe he's the love child of Egghead in that, or not Egghead, but JF and that girl.
Oh no!
What?
Oh,
that makes too much sense.
That was worse than my joke.
Oh no!
Oh man, that
I
was
don't know
bad.
these people. I'm sorry.
You're better off.
Thank God.
Medusa. You're better off. Hey, boobies!
Yay!
Yay!
Some of the little kids will be dressing up as firemen. Some will be dressing up as doctors. Others will be dressing up as hockey players.
Ooh, hockey players.
From football players and lawyers.
This guy,
that tongue
I bet
lick,
he's a
though.
genius. He's only acting.
You know what? Even if he's not acting, he's a genius. I wouldn't have been able to name this many kids' fucking costumes.
Yeah, he does weather reports. Those are really interesting.
I'd be like, oh, there's Spider-Man and fucking Batman and like a princess and a fairy, and I'm fucking done. I don't care anymore. This guy's going like,
I dressed up as so many people over the past week. I could just name those and then be
beat him?
easy. I dressed as 3 people today.
Guys,
I didn't even know I was talking to Medusa. I didn't recognize her without the blurred boobs.
Right, exactly. See, I got a nice new camera.
yeah, you know, the camera is a great investment, by the way.
The guys don't even know what I'm talking. They don't even know what I'm talking about. That's not modern Medusa. Usually she has pixelized breasts.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no, if you haven't seen that video though, you should check it out.
What
You guys
video?
can see it.
Magog and Medusa did a video
Oh,
together
okay.
where Medusa was completely naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was like, her tits were just hanging out, flopping.
Did you
Magog was
watch it?
slapping them around.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I watched it. Like and subscribe, man.
You downloaded that shit.
Fuck yeah.
I still get messages to this day. Is there like an unedited Patreon only like version? Like,
Yeah. Tell them there is, and then it's just your titties.
And some people will be dressing up as businessmen for Halloween as well.
Oh, God.
Like a CEO of the company.
Like the CEO of
And the president
Chipotle.
of the company too. And most people will be dressing up as ghosts and goblins and Dracula's fame.
Dracula's. All right.
I was gonna say if he said Dracula's again, we gotta cut it.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I was waiting.
How much longer is this video?
Are you a Dracula's tonight?
Holy shit! I'm halfway through.
I am a Dracula.
Can we go to the last 20 seconds to see what he's saying?
Everyone in Toronto, Ontario, including Dean Wendell Show. Good luck.
Was he speaking another fucking language?
No.
I don't understand that at all.
Well, howdy there, internet people. It's Bo again. Happy Halloween.
This guy.
Oh, this guy.
So,
yeah, he likes them fresh.
My mom watches this guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I caught her watching him today. I was like, "What are you doing,
Oh,
Mom?
tight.
What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm watching this fucking this guy on YouTube." And I'm like, "This guy was on the fucking show last night. The fuck are you doing?" My mom watches Gail Cord Schuler.
Blackface.
She does?
Probably not.
You can dress up like
This guy
sexy
was actually that
Pocahontas.
crazy. We watched this yesterday, right?
Did we watch this actual one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can
let's
dress
skip
up
it.
as sexy Pocahontas. You can dress
You know
up
what?
whoever you want.
Oh, dude.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Brett Keane is a Typo Negative fan, and that's kind of Halloween themed. So here's
I like Typo Negative.
I've seen Typo Negative live about 4 times, I think, and it sucks. You can never see them live again.
Yeah, Peter Steele died.
Yep. So here's Brett Keane. I've played this before, but I wanted to bring it back.
If I started murdering people.
Oh, hold on. Let me get to it. He does this so bad. He's so bad at this.
Oh no. Really? Really? What a treat.
It's so bad.
Is he gonna lip sync?
No, he's going to sing. It's so terrible. Oh, what's up with all this build-up? Come on.
The original song had a massive build-up.
Yeah.
Cross upon her bedroom wall. From grace she will fall.
I think these are the men in the background.
Christian Woman is one of the best fucking hits.
Yeah, it's really good.
An image burning.
First of all, he's off time.
In her mind. And between her thighs.
When Brett said thighs, the word thighs was in the lyrics, but the word he actually used was describing the chicken thighs you get in a bucket at KFC.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Chicken thighs, a side of mac and cheese.
A dying God-man full of pain.
Oh my god.
It's easier to sing when you have no teeth to get in the way, though.
You know what, though? Like, I was going to buy some laxatives, but listening to his voice just makes me shit myself, so I don't need to. Thanks, Brett Keane. I saved some cash.
He's off key.
Yeah, he's off key. He's off time, too.
He's off his fucking rocker, man.
Yep.
Everything about Brett Keane is off. The only thing on Brett Keane is a light stench. Okay, heavy stench.
Before him beg to serve or please. On your back on knees. There's no forgiveness.
Now he's adding words that aren't actually in the song.
Reaper's punishment.
Oh man,
that's.
You might be watching some sort of karaoke video and trying to keep up with the words.
I want Brett Keane to sing Creed covers.
Yeah, I think he didn't really know this song and decided to try to sing it. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, he's reading the lyrics, but he hadn't practiced at all.
Right.
I don't think he's practicing. I don't think he's heard this song before. I think it just came up. He clicked the wrong one. He thought he was going to sing Father for the 27th fucking time.
Oh, whatever, Skeptical Jesus. This is shit. This is terrible.
Skep Jesus likes it.
He was like, I was expecting worse.
Well, I mean, of course, you built it up like it was the worst thing in the world.
I'll side with him on one thing. I was actually expecting it to be like a shrill, crappy voice. He's getting deep. He just is way off.
The thing, though,
he's not getting deep enough. Though.
This is the thing. Ben is like a connoisseur of music, especially this type of music. So anything off, Ben's gonna catch more than like someone like Skeptical Jesus, who makes cringe rap diss tracks to fucking beautiful fat boy rappers. Bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't forget, bitch. I never forget. Wear the horse head, Billy. It doesn't work. It muffles my voice.
Well, no. If you if you put the mic close to your eye, then it's fine.
Well, you guys said it didn't even look that cool. I thought it looked like a furry.
It doesn't look cool.
I
you look like
think
a
you look
brony.
amazing. So fuck
Thank you.
You look like
Medusa.
you look like the Walmart BoJack Horseman. So
Yeah.
no, doesn't look good.
Let's all play a version of higher or lower. We'll each play a round, and whoever gets the farthest is the champion.
I'm in the loyal order of the buffalo water buffaloes.
What is higher or lower?
Oh,
All
it's
right,
a great game.
So this has to
Ben
do
and I
with
will go first, so you can pick up the
this
rules.
has to do with average monthly searches on the internet. Okay, so Street Fighter 5 got 110,000 average monthly searches. And you have to guess whether epilepsy is higher or lower. And you can go first.
You're gonna go first. Oh, you're gonna Magog will go
See how
first.
it works.
Yeah.
I will say it's higher.
You think epilepsy is searched more in the in the last month than Street Fighter? Okay, higher. Yes, you were correct. So now you move on to the next one.
Yeah, a lot of people people forget how many people get fucking diagnosed with epilepsy every fucking year. So people are like Googling it for family members and shit. You know?
Snowboard, higher or lower than epilepsy?
Was it Mike? I have to keep going.
Yeah, you keep going until you lose.
Lower.
Lower. No, you were incorrect. You got a 1.
You scored 1. Shout out to JonTron.
At least I understand how to play the game now.
Christ the Redeemer, is it lower or higher than F1?
Who's going?
Should we go in order downward or upward?
Yeah, Medusa go. We're the guests. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, Medusa can go.
It's the same concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Higher or lower?
What the fuck is F1? Like on the keyboard?
I think it's Formula 1 racing.
Yeah.
They have
Formula 1 racing.
They have 5 million searches. Do you think Christ the Redeemer gets searched more or less than 5 million?
Less.
So lower. Okay. Yes, you were correct.
Okay.
All right.
So.
That
Pepsi.
surprises me since F1 lost their grid girls due to feminism.
Pepsi, higher or lower than Christ the Redeemer, which is a statue in Brazil, by
It
the way.
has 74,000.
Higher.
Higher. Yes, I would have thought so too.
To a place where
All right.
blind men
Gold,
see.
higher or lower than Pepsi? Which gets searched more on the internet?
I'll tell you what.
Gold or Pepsi?
I searched for gold this last week.
Higher. Yes, you were correct. All right. All right. South Africa.
Oh.
Higher or lower than
Damn.
gold?
Oh,
Higher.
the yellow brick. It's higher?
No.
Yeah, that was
You scored a
lower.
3. You're currently in first place.
Currently,
South Africa. Fuck.
I'm a furry for Halloween.
Whose turn? Yours.
I have a fucking cat head. in my car.
Do you want to go, Benjamin, or me? Do you want to?
I'll go. I'll go. Syria or India national cricket team? I'm gonna go higher. I'm correct because India's so highly populated.
India's about to be the #1 channel on YouTube. It's an Indian
Amazon
channel.
or Indian? I'm gonna say Amazon. Yep.
Yeah, look at that fucking
Yeah.
big dad dick.
Because Amazon.
Man, you got your guys easy.
Oh.
Skydive absolutely lower. iPhone X definitely higher.
Man, that's cheap.
Look at
How's
that.
that so easy?
I'm
This
gonna go
one's
lower.
Lower, but it's it's way lower. Never mind.
Yeah.
Soccer usually has a better
2020, and it's like some more cricket shit.
Cricket, that bullshit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with.
Higher
I'm gonna,
or lower?
dude.
What?
I'm gonna go with lower.
Scared?
No, I don't want you to. I don't want you to give out answers. Al Gore definitely higher than this. The Stand. I'm gonna go lower.
Medusa just died.
I just dropped my bowl.
Beirut barracks bombing.
That's
no.
Wow, I was gonna say that's
no,
way
shit.
lower, dude.
Stop saying shit.
I didn't say anything. I said I was gonna say.
You said something.
Oh, look at Ben. Can't have a little friendly competition.
Right now, I'm in first place.
Yeah, but
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat you. Brazil's higher than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Brazil's higher than Stone Cold. You are correct.
Prince Charles is lower than Brazil.
Very close, but you are correct.
Lower than Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Higher than Eduardo Mangarades. Oh, fuck me. Lower than Peter Kay. Fuck you.
You lose.
You
I
win because I don't know what a fucking knit is.
I had double the. It showed you knit in like someone's hair.
I don't normally. I don't nitpick my losses, but that's one where I'm going to nitpick my loss.
You lost
because it was the knit that made me lose.
You want to try like me versus you again one more time?
I don't know. You've got double my score. I don't think I can. Like if you wanna go again.
All right. Maltese.
Let's do everybody go again.
Family tree.
Okay.
All right. Kayak. Lower. Oh no.
You know what kayak and race car have in common?
What?
They're spelled the same front to back.
Cool.
They're also methods of travel.
Damn. I really lost that one.
Yeah, you big dumb shit. All right. I'll go next, then we'll go to Magog, then we'll cap it off with Medusa. Air hockey's higher than water skiing.
Right.
Victoria's Secret's higher than air hockey.
Absolutely.
Bangkok's lower than Victoria. No, fuck. Yeah, lower. I'll just say lower. It's not. It's like 10 million.
I mean...
Oh, shit. Thank God.
It has a high population.
Oh, man. Oh!
This is rape.
Oh, man. Rape is higher than Bangkok.
That's classic right there.
Fuck me. I just got
answer.
You got raped.
got Bangkoked. I'm still in the lead.
Who's next?
Magog.
Fuck, I don't know. Higher.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Medusa. Andre the Giant or Angry Birds?
Let's say less.
Hey.
More.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the movie?
Yeah.
What?
Well, that
Look
is
at
an
you.
old movie, so yeah.
I think you're about to win.
More?
Nope.
So did we tie?
Yeah. You want to have a tiebreaker
I think
round?
Medusa and I should have a tiebreaker.
All right,
round.
who goes first?
I'll ladies first.
All right.
Thank you. I was about to say. More?
Definitely.
Higher? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Lower?
It's a good thing Black Cox wasn't against rape.
Higher.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's some bullshit.
It's lower, right?
It's definitely lower.
Shit, higher?
Nope.
Oh. I love that blood-curdling scream.
Okay, so she got a 4. That's the score you got to beat.
This is for all the Marvels.
Oh my god, this is so easy.
I'm going to go higher?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
I'm going to go lower?
Oh yeah, that's like a free... These are freebie questions right here.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to say lower, but I'll probably lose here. Okay, good. I don't know enough about soccer. Lower? Fuck!
You lose!
Fuck!
Medusa walks away with the victory.
Fuck!
Ha!
Good job, Medusa. You did a good job.
Now I get to suck my dick.
I actually feel like I won both rounds because I didn't have to play for as long.
True.
So I didn't have to put up with it.
True. Are you guys familiar with the technique called jelking?
I'm not sure I want to be.
It's penis stretching. I don't know. Have you guys ever done jelking?
No, I've never done jelking.
It's called jelking.
Like do you hang heavy things from it to stretch it out?
I don't think so. I think it's just like a manual stretch. Like you hold the tip
Are
of
you
your
talking about,
penis.
like shoving your hand into your dick so that it fucks it up?
No, that's sounding, isn't it, or something like that?
There was a guy
Why are
that
there names for this? It's just stretching your
Look,
dick
if you can do it to a dick, there's a name for it.
There was a guy that toured with the Jim Rose Circus. His name was Mr. Lifto, and he would lift like.
I have a more important question. Why do I subject myself to you guys' show?
Why? Why?
Because it's All Hallows
I'm
Eve.
asking you. There's something obviously wrong with me.
Why? Why is there something wrong?
Maybe you should do some jelking. Okay, Skeptical Jesus says jelking will break your dick. Do you think
now I get like when my friends get to ask me what I did on Halloween, I'm gonna be like, I got on Drunken Peasants and learned about shit you can do to damage your dick.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to improve the quality of the penis, but a lot of people say it will.
I don't normally.
What technique is it specifically?
He usually brings this shit up, and then he tries to say he's not gay. He projects.
It's not a gay thing.
He projects his like gayness on everybody else.
How is
but it's really
joking
him.
gay?
Oh, whatever.
Why do you have to have a name for it though?
Well, because it's
just
an
explain
ancient
what it
technique.
is.
It's an ancient technique of penile exercises.
Are you talking about pulling on your dick?
Okay, so
or
you
pushing
grab
on your dick?
you grab the head of the dick and you pull it up like you're yanking a paper towel off the roll.
I think
you
it's
pull it up.
Don't do
the
that.
reason I say
And then
it's
you,
gay
like-
is because you're always talking
Then
about
you
dick.
milk upwards with the vein towards the head, and you pinch and milk. That's jelking.
Masturbation.
Yeah, that sounds like stroking your dick. Like, okay.
But the way you do it is supposed to
very
increase blood flow and make your peenie grow. But someone said it will break your dick. Skeptical Jesus said it'll break your
people
dick.
People have definitely gotten a lot of injuries from trying to, like, I know a guy actually who said he like grew 2 inches or something because he was like pushing on his dick just like as hard as he could, and that's not something you should do. It fucks up your dick.
I popped my dick once with a penis enlarger. I over popped it and it popped, and it had like it looked like a mallet that you could play a xylophone with. There was like this big hammer around the head. What? I had a hammerhead.
You're so fucking weird, dude.
What?
So fucking weird.
Trick or treat,
Always
Ben.
talking about dicks.
It's my dick. It's not gay to talk about your own dick.
You talk about dicks all the time.
Not all the time. Like once in a while.
I need drugs.
Yeah.
Magog. What's the biggest dick in Morscar?
Like I would fucking know.
Well, I figured there's like a monster swinging around like a demon dick.
It's a medieval fantasy realm filled with monsters and dragons and all kinds of things.
Does the dragon have the biggest dick? Is there a big
We
thrusting
don't even
dragon?
have razors. My shit's like a thimble wearing a clown's wig.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's cute.
Feminist. Slam poetry. Hissing. Screeching. Squawking. Fuck you to all the men. I am blaming you.
Thank you.
Oh, here's I found a Halloween feminist slam poem.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
What are they angry about? The fucking free candy making them fat?
This isn't a scary ghost tale, nor does it take place in an empty hotel. You won't bat an eye, you lay sound and sleep tonight. Maybe. See, what I find scary is walking home at night. Knowing I'd even keep open in case someone decides I won't make it to my destination. That I turn my sound off whenever I see a shadow, and then I clench my fist when I see a car passing by. Oh, sweetie, oh, honey, oh, bitch. Why would I even try? I try my hardest to explain that we can be busters without being bitches, that we can have sex without being sluts, that you aren't the victim when we're getting raped, that whenever I leave the house, I check the mirror. Once. Twice. Okay, another time. Because God forbid someone may find my shoulders too seductive, or my outfit might be asking for it. Because I am asking for it when I'm having a drink. I'm asking for it walking down the streets when I'm waiting tables or taking a bus. But don't you worry, man. No, this won't just be a woman's point of view. You aren't the only monsters. There's plenty left to discuss. Isn't it scary that 4-year-olds know how to use an iPhone but not how to kick a ball? They're the biggest role model.
What?
Is it scary that 4-year-olds know how to use the iPhone but not how to kick a ball? She's corpse midget.
She's mumble rap.
She sounds like she's sick and retarded. And try.
She's Eastern European, right? So her
I don't
voice
know.
is off.
I don't know where she's from.
What is this? What is the baby making kitchen person talking about?
I think she's talking about how she didn't consent to your rape.
This is a spoken version of that retarded ukulele song.
Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
No, that's a good one.
Oh. Tiny Tim, another woman I look
Stupid one
like.
with the chick singing about I don't get to walk home at night, la, 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 la. And I'm like, suck my cock.
Suck my cock.
Well, that's why you don't have to worry about it, because you have a cock. Right?
Exactly.
That's
I wish I had a cock.
That's some female privilege right there. If you got a big, thick one, that's female privilege.
Spend all their times on pranks and then apologizing again. Whenever I compliment someone, their first response is confusion, to the attention, to the club up and up again mentality. We're forced to live in reality, so not to dream too much, but do have your goals you probably won't reach.
You should collab with this girl.
I think I could make a fucking hot track.
But when we jam up, we can shout.
Slow the fuck down.
You can make an SJW track.
It's gonna be called One Night in Bangkok.
Sorry.
What, Magog? What's up?
Nothing. It's so cringy.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's
because there's no music or anything.
Because it's not a rap. It's
song.
It's spoken poetry, right? This is feminist slam.
Oh my
poetry.
god, there's a huge circuit of feminist slam poetry. It's all over YouTube. There's people doing it live in front of audiences. So there's a market for it somewhere with a certain demographic.
Other women that
But
also
she's
feel
not even holding a
disenfranchised.
latte.
Well, it's because she's doing it in her home.
Yeah, she's doing it in front of her webcam.
Yeah, she's doing the lazy man's performance. She didn't go out to the coffee shop to do it in front of an obese purple hair woman.
Maybe she wouldn't be so angry if she got laid.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. She's angry because when she gets laid, it's non-consensual, right?
She's afraid that everyone's gonna rape her.
Yeah.
She's constantly in fear of being raped.
If she just had one person lay her that she wanted to lay her, she might be okay. But it's all these other guys that she doesn't want to lay her that's giving her this problem.
Yeah.
I think we have to accept the fact.
Signing up for a few
Accept the fact.
It's a competition out there, you against the world, and starts at school, ends at your funeral. When you're 10, you've got a career to choose, but I'm 22 and I've got no clue, so how'd you expect how you want me to do? We live in a world where we're only capable of making it if we revive a hit. You're as valid as your latest post.
All right, we're moving on to
Thank
thank God. Just when I thought these rhymes couldn't get any worse. Jesus Christ is my neighbor. Look at that pretty boy. Fuck no, really?
What is...
Yeah. Mochaccino latte.
Did he record this through a microphone?
I think he recorded it through a microphone that was stuck up his own butthole.
It's Halloween night with the freakies of the fight. You got the ghosts and the goblins tearing in the rice, huh? Trick or treating all across the street. Going with Charlie Brown with the great pumpkin.
Is this the Great Pumpkin rap? He used the Halloween beat to rap about the Great Pumpkin. That takes balls.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's horrible. It's cringy. But kudos on rapping about
music.
Well, the music would be good if
That
it wasn't.
shit is so remixable.
Yeah, if it wasn't so fucking.
I could sing to that.
That shit has been remixed so many times.
But beyond the remix, it sounds like he recorded it in a tin can that was kicked around by a naked homeless man.
He's playing, he's recording video, and his voice is going through that mic, and he's playing like a recording of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he's playing the music off of his phone.
That adds to the cringe factor.
Close to the mic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyone these days could download Audacity, which is a free, music editor program, and you could at least have 2 separate tracks.
I like how they named it Audacity because people who use it have the audacity to put this shit out.
I don't use Audacity.
I use
Alright, you're
Audition.
in joke prison for 2 minutes.
Vampires and the ghosts of the little kid. Out
Literal
trick-or-treating,
crickets.
knocking on the door and said trick or treat for some free candy for you all to eat. It's Halloween.
His pain is very, very amusing.
Night, the fookies of the fight with this Halloween night celebrating month October. Get the fatties and the spookies all night. Don't be afraid when you hit the streets. With a haunted house near you, got the best fun everywhere.
I don't think this kid's even seen the Halloween movies. I think he searched for Halloween rap beat and this came up.
Yeah.
He hasn't mentioned anything.
No doubt.
He hasn't mentioned anything horror related. It's been Charlie Brown and Free Candy. Poor little thing. I feel bad for him.
Ogres too. Halloween.
Did you say ogres too?
In the month of October, make you feel so. But you got the full moon and you got the kid on the street.
What, you don't like this?
No, I don't like this.
Why not?
It's terrible.
Okay.
It's cringy.
Yeah.
It's poorly recorded.
Okay.
The kid's not even.
His name is Charles T. the Rap King. By the way.
Never mind. I actually like Charles T. the Rap King. I got his entire discography. I just haven't heard this one because it was on the seasonal Christmas album that he released a Halloween song on the holiday album.
on the Christmas album.
It was a holiday album. Excuse me.
What the fuck is this?
This is amazing. What is this?
It's Corpse Bride.
Sex with this person?
Yeah, I know, right? What if this was death and when she showed up, she fucked you to death? I would die.
Yay!
I would die. Yeah, the kid's trying to be quiet. That's another cringy aspect. Hey, once a year, we're all juggalos. Halloween night. Yeah. Much clown love.
Don't mind, don't care, cause I'm gonna say when I want to talk shit and let me don't know what to do with them.
I literally thought Billy was still talking. I didn't know that he started rapping.
Oh, you thought this was coming out of my mouth? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, at first.
Fuck
like,
you.
second.
Fuck you.
Dude, this is great.
Is this the guy that dances?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
I can't tell what's...
Trying to get at me like this, trying to get like that. I'm like hell.
Put it back on Charles T. the Crap King.
No.
I'm gonna murder people on the night. Taking medicine.
Oh my God.
Like, you know, patient.
Oh.
And the spiritual and the demon, and then there's the fruit and the hell line.
This guy's a fucking park attendant at the worst amusement park ever.
Yeah, killing everybody all the time.
Cringy land.
This is probably the worst one I've ever heard out of
It's so
anyone.
bad because to top off how horrible this all is.
The
to top
beat
it
is
off,
terrible too.
The beat's terrible, but to top all of that off, it's muffling through the mask. We can't even hear it clearly because of the mask.
I can hear that it sucks though. I can hear it well enough.
It totally sucks.
To know that it's
totally
fucking
I don't know
sucks.
what he's saying, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be this way.
I know, right? This is the buffering of the mask holding his shit lyrics back a little bit. Yeah, I was in Zimbabwe. Got this mask last year, the day after Halloween,
Why
for
did this
50%
person
off.
decide to upload this to anything?
Oh, because
Why
people
did they
have
record this?
the lack of
Why do they
self-awareness
exist?
is so real in most human beings. See, most human beings have a lack of self-awareness, but most human beings don't have the drive to be YouTube stars, right?
Still better than Nicki Minaj.
Bullshit. Nicki Minaj is a fucking queen. Oh man.
I prefer Thicky Minaj.
Oh yeah, that's my friend. Or
Really? No.
Is it Lardy B and Nicki Minaj? Is she the same girl? Yeah.
I don't know. I just follow one on Instagram.
Yeah, that's hot. I don't know, man. Security monitor lizard said, "I would eat Billy's ass to this." Yeah, my ass would get the taste of this music out of your mouth.
What else?
Well, I mean, if he's trying to do a Halloween thing, then I am definitely scared of his brand of music.
I am scared of everything.
I'm
about
scared that this man might have a driver's license and is allowed to operate a motor vehicle on the street with other human beings.
I'm even more scared that he probably has a gun underneath that.
He probably doesn't. This is the type of guy that carries around a fucking box cutter in his pocket.
Knife.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
butterfly knife or a box. Not even butterfly knife. He's got like a fucking 3-inch hunting knife. A little folding
Yep.
fucking... He's got a Swiss
That
Army
he
knife.
found.
Yeah. I used to have friends, like little fucking weirdo friends that would always carry these tiny little knives around with them in their pockets. They're like, well, I just have to be ready in case I
used
get
to have
attacked.
the coolest knife. I had a knife. It was like this long when it wasn't extended, and like this long when it was, and it had a little monkey on it.
What'd you use to
And
clean
I
a
don't know
pipe
what
out?
The fuck happened to it?
I had a
What?
sword cane. You know the
Sword
cane?
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I did.
You had a sword cane.
Yeah.
What are you? The coolest guy?
Is that the criteria?
You just said, whoa. Medusa just pulled out the fucking the Kill Bill bride, the bride from Kill Bill.
I almost dressed as that tonight, but I figured since Magog is here, I should play.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Well,
I don't think
Wonder
I
where
can
my
bring this to
weapons
the-
went.
I have my Pokemon gotcha, Pokemon Go gotcha. I can auto catch Pokemon.
Shit. Shit.
I crushed my last cigarette with my flail.
Damn it.
No.
That sucks.
Poor little guy. Now it looks like a bum cigarette.
Man down.
Look at it. It's all pathetic and curved.
I appreciate that you didn't wear the Kill Bill outfit tonight.
That's what she said.
Bang bang goes bump in the night.
Bump in the night.
Slasher gang music.
This guy looks like he's from Ohio to me.
Probably.
There. Knock knock bang bang. Here come them serial killers.
Serial killers.
Who's ready for Halloween, bitch?
Are you ready for Halloween, bitch?
Yo, here come the serial killers. Bang bang bang. Here they come. Goes bump in the night. You got a tight pussy. Can I rock that tonight?
You got a tight pussy. Can I rock that tonight?
My house is haunted in the back. The haunted woods. I'm dragging rappers with a meat hook. I'm a psychopath. Shit. I'm insane in the membrane.
The funny thing is that this isn't like freestyle. He actually like wrote this.
Everybody who listens to Insane Clown Posse one night a year tries to rap. It's
Oh
like,
my god.
It's the splurge.
I'm a grave digger. I'll bury you alive. 6 feet deep, laid to rest. I am the best. Put me to the test. I will murder any rapper who gets in my way. I'm sipping red rum. I'm walking around like a drunk bum.
I kind of like this is the only time I ever want to listen to G-Man rap.
Oh damn!
Like if G-Man came in and fucking battled this guy, G-Man would win.
Get on your knees and start to pray and read your Bible.
I take
and
it
do
back.
What
I
it
take
say.
it back. I take it back. I don't know. What I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking.
I now know why the people that were lost in the corn maze were scared of.
Yeah, this fucking guy trying to sell him his mixtape.
With my machete, I'll split you in half. Cause I'm so psychotic.
Oh
I'll
god!
split you in half because you're so psychotic.
So psychotic.
So psychotic.
This is a good little fucking riff.
It's
This is a cute little vid. This is like something Evan LeFavor would record.
You don't know yet. It hasn't even gotten that far
I just
yet.
feel like this is like this art style of Evan.
Look at
He's got
this
that
shit. This is like
Yeah, Evan wouldn't have the mask.
This is a fucking like 9th grader.
already knew it's alright. And then I am always holding
Yep, I was totally wrong.
You're running high, but you'll be dead soon. Yeah, I'm rude in the black robe. All I see is black robes. Try to
Filmed it in his mom's garage.
I'll give him the credit. at least he recorded himself first and then shot the music video so that there's no, like, whistling through the mask.
Yeah. Smart.
I gotta at least give him that.
Yeah, at least you can actually hear
he gets
some sort of words.
He gets the production award for tonight. He had the best setup and
Yeah, he's
execution.
at least trying, you know? He's got
His rap is still dog dick. Okay, I believe you, dude. I believe you're a murderer 365 days a year, and you're a rapper on Halloween. I believe it.
He's a rapper on Halloween.
Fuck
Dude, look at that
this.
fucking neck.
Oh my god. It looks like he could.
That ain't no killer.
It looks like he could take some fucking butt wipes across that thing. I can't tell if that's 5 o'clock shadow or actual grit on his neck.
It's dirt.
It's dirt, right?
Oh my god. Is that Ben Stiller? No, not Ben Stiller. Ben Affleck. I meant Ben Affleck.
This guy
I think it's Ben
breastfeeds
Affleck.
McDoubles off the dollar menu.
Oh my god.
McDoubles.
He breastfeeds the McDoubles.
How does
doesn't
he breastfeed them?
He sucks on them.
Oh.
That sounds fucking delicious right now.
A McDouble?
Yeah, stop! You're making me hungry.
I'm sorry, is there 12 McDonald's in your town? Did you not see the billboard?
Hungry, you don't even know.
Did you not see the billboard? There's 12 McDoubles to serve you in this town.
McDouble. Welcome to McDoubles. Would you like to try a McDouble?
Welcome to McDoubles. Would you like a McDonald burger? Shit.
God damn it. You bitch.
I'll tell you what. Halloween is fun. Halloween is fun.
Yeah, it's too bad that today is Halloween and tomorrow is Christmas Part 1.
Oh, shit.
I have a show in Seattle on Black Friday.
Once they get to Christmas
Don't you
Part
love it
60.
when you see the Christmas decorations before Halloween is even here?
Yeah.
Halloween. Yeah, I was at Walgreens trying to buy some fucking
Walgreens
trying to buy some glasses or something in Florida. I was in Florida this weekend. I needed something to finish off my costume. And one aisle had Halloween shit, but the other aisle had Christmas shit.
Why? Who buys Christmas shit this early? Old people, I guess? I don't know.
Oh no, man. It's sick. There's something gross about it. You go to Walgreens, probably getting your fucking Pampers or fucking Depends or some other thing to keep your butthole clean. And you
know what's weird is that I had a Christmas song stuck in my head the other day, and I was like, why? Why is this happening? It's already, already here.
Dude, we should do an episode with you in a Santa suit.
I could probably get my Santa suit from...
Can you kayfabe as like Dirty Santa?
Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
I should try and get my Santa suit. I think it's in...
You have one?
Yeah, because I did a video for...
It won't fit you anymore.
I probably will. It'll just be loose, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll probably fit me. I gotta find where it is, though. I don't know if it's been washed for 2 years. I did a Santa rap video like 2 years ago. Yeah. And I was like, it's happened to snow like right as we started filming the video, so we got like snow scene, and like the suit was covered in like snow and wet and mud and shit, and it's probably just been sitting in my buddy's basement for like 2 years, collecting more festering crotch rot. Yeah, I kind of don't want to put it on.
Yeah, don't do it.
It was like $250, so
Jesus,
it's like I kind of want to find it, maybe take it, get it air cleaned, or what do you call it, dry clean? Is that what they call it? Dry clean. I don't know what it's called.
Dry clean.
I probably just throw it in a fucking washing machine at this point. If it falls apart, it falls apart.
Throw it in a fucking bonfire. That's what it sounds like.
Should I throw it in Egghead's bathtub?
I think it's a loss. I think you can just write it off as, oh man, let's go get another one.
I could order one brand new.
I've got an outfit for you. I have someone sent me. It's basically just a bow. So you just wear that, and then it like wraps around underneath. I'll lend it to
you. He'll look like a fucking sumo wrestler.
Christmas sumo. Just have my fucking dick wrapped up in a bow tie.
Bonsai! The only reason I know about your holidays in this world is because I look up the sexy outfits for them.
You'd be a sumo wrestler with a big butt.
And I could deliver tiny little presents under a bonsai Christmas tree.
Oh my god!
I just started a whole new fucking holiday.
It's just a single grain of rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Christmas Kid.
Christmas cool. Christmas cool. Very good.
Oh my god!
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I could be Santa Pie.
Santa pie.
Notice me, Santa Pie. Notice me, cross the sun.
Is a wholly different thing.
Cross.
You can usually see that on Pornhub.
Notice me, Santa-chan. Notice me.
All the kids are like, notice me instead of having their fucking Christmas lists out. Should we just make a fucking weeb Christmas special?
No.
Drunken Peasants.
No,
I'm
thanks.
dreaming of a weeb Christmas. We'll hire Egghead to come out and play the fucking happy little boy that sits on my lap and asks for a Red Ryder BB gun. So it'll be a samurai sword instead.
You're gonna slice your eye out.
I want to be a cowboy like my buddy Stormy.
I want to be a samurai like my uncle Stormy Sue.
Stormy Sue.
Stormy Sue. Stormy Sue.
Sure.
Like my uncle Stormy Shinsuke. Oh shit. You look like a fucking like a evil the bride from Kill Bill, like an emo version.
Yes. Perfect.
That shit scare me.
That's awesome.
Santa called the fat kid. Still can't believe he did that. Call that kid fat. Still can't believe he did. Yeah, when you call a kid fat, it scars them for life. Because here's the thing about kids, they don't really know they're fat, right? Like I remember the moment I discovered I was fat. I was sitting in my like third grade classroom. And I looked down, for some reason, and we were sitting in a circle. All the kids were in chairs and circles around the classroom instead of at our desks. And I looked down and looked next to me, and the kid's legs next to me were fucking tiny. And the one on the other side of my leg was tiny. And I had these like tiny little fucking hams. I had these like little human hams as legs. And I was like, oh shit.
You know,
I'm the fat
usually
kid.
Eating the smaller children is a dead giveaway.
Oh yeah, but I was too busy eating to think about it. Like that's the moment I became self-aware. That was the very first time where I realized that I was fucking.
What are you, a fat Skynet?
Yeah, yeah. It was the singularity, dude. My AI kicked in.
Fatnet.
My artificial flavoring intelligence.
No, you guys are cool.
Fat 32.
I can't wait to go to not VidCon.
Not VidCon. Are you going?
Yeah.
In January? I
have no idea. We'll have to keep in touch.
Yeah,
there's supposed to be something, isn't there?
Medusa, you have to come. You have to come to Las Vegas with everybody coming up in a couple months. Sorry,
Vegas.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas for a fucking MidCon. It's the middle of VidCon. MidCon. It's the middle of VidCon.
What makes you okay? I have to make a fucking GoFundMe for VidCon. What makes you think that I could go to this thing?
It's super fucking cheap. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I will sell a gold bar in your name and a couple blood diamonds that I got from Africa. Some refugee diamonds. I'll sell them and fly you out.
Refugee diamonds.
Some refugee diamonds.
Just sell your body.
I'll sell
Where
my
does
butthole.
he get this shit from?
I'll sell my butthole. Some blood diamonds.
Promise me a poke and some coke, and I'll pay your ticket.
You want coke? I'll let you poke for some coke, Magog.
You can't go to Vegas without coke.
Oh. I'm just saying. We're all going to go to Vegas. We're all going to have a good fun
There was
time.
so much innocence in the way she said that.
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola? No, baby.
I love Coca-Cola.
The other kind of Coke.
Return to
Coke is
innocence.
lame. I'd
Yeah.
rather do ecstasy.
I'd rather do Molly off a midget stripper's dick.
Oh.
Ben's just over there with his mask on, like, What the fuck has happened to my show?
And also, I'm really, really high.
Yeah.
I've been doing like bong hits the whole time.
Bong hit championship.
Damn it.
Explains a lot.
Andrew, bring me a bong.
Bringeth the bong.
Wow. She's in charge over there.
Bringeth me my bong.
Andrew?
Andrew, bong now.
Pretty please.
Where's the bong?
You know, I thought about getting one of those. What do they call it? Where you're allowed to marry people.
Oh, like a
ordained.
Yeah, get ordained, and then just go to Vegas.
Oh,
dressed in all of my glory and marry people.
When you
one
said-
of the little Vegas chapels, just be like, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here with two people I don't care about."
When you said you're allowed to marry people, all I could think of was when gay marriage became legal. I was like, what? They're allowed to marry now.
I don't discriminate. I hate all people equally.
Would you marry Ben and I in Las Vegas? No. Would you?
Absolutely.
I think that would be.
I'd do that for the lulz.
For the lulz? Not for the love? Do it for the love.
Do I look like a person capable of love?
No, I'm sorry. I was assuming things. Empyrean said, would you do Molly off Corpse Midget in that manner, Billy? Fuck no. I'd do Sherm.
Molly off of Corpse Midget?
You guys ever do Sherm?
Sherm. I don't
It's
even know what that
embalming
is.
fluid. You like...
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No
it's-
thanks.
Sherm hot. Think they learned to fly. Said, burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. It's Tupac lyric. I remember I was hanging out with some ruffians that were doing Sherm, and they decided while they were on Sherm, it's also called Wet. There's
Yeah,
multiple
I've heard
names.
it called wet before.
And they were doing Sherm, and they decided that they were going to print up fake money and go buy real drugs, because Sherm is a fucking weirdo drug. They were going to buy ecstasy at a rave with fake money that they printed off my computer. And then when the money looked like shit because they printed it off my computer, the guy's like, I'm not going to give you my ecstasy for this money. They just beat the shit out of the guy and took his drugs.
Oh, lovely.
Brought to you by the power of
shit
Sherm.
like that happens around here.
Yeah.
I've wanted to try 20-year-old Quaaludes ever since I watched Wolf of Wall Street.
Do you have Quaaludes?
Get them from Bill Cosby.
Hey, yo, got the lewd. They're hard to find, right? Like Quaaludes?
Oh yeah, they're not popular anymore.
Do they just get this like? Why can't you find them anymore? Are they?
I don't know.
Are they like were they a limited resource that everybody just fucking ate in the 80s?
No, I think that people just don't make them anymore. Like they're not a
He
popular
just
drug.
went straight to the roofies.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
you're right.
GHB.
Can we bring Quaaludes back? We're bringing
I think we
Quaaludes
should.
back. GHB used to be sold in like GNC, right?
Yeah, it could be used in like bodybuilding and stuff too.
Yeah, like the GHB was easy to find. If you listen to the old stories of like pro wrestlers in the 90s, they'd all have like GHB on them, and they make themselves cocktails so they could get fucking high without losing a piss test. And they would fucking dose each other up, throw a bunch of fucking GHB in like somebody's drink so they pass out on the airplane. Then they cut their fucking hair and shave their nipples and spit in their fucking
That's
mouth.
so illegal to like drug somebody.
Yeah, and there's all these stories of like your old favorite pro wrestlers from the 90s just fucking raping each other on airplanes. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, the plane ride from hell.
Yep.
There's like a legend in wrestling called the plane ride from hell. It was like a bunch of wrestlers on an airplane flying from Europe back to the US. And like everyone's totally trashed, and Ric Flair's running around in the aisles like naked.
I think Brock Lesnar was fighting somebody on the airplane, right?
Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig and Brock Lesnar were fighting on the fucking airplane.
Yeah.
Like
oh.
And this one guy. What's his name?
Sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
it is that time for me.
All right.
Yes, I literally have to go do anything else.
All right, Magog. Get laid and
No,
get
yes,
paid, my dude.
I have some things to do in the wizarding world, so I couldn't
Yes.
stay the full time. But I'm glad I got to spend 2 hours with you wonderful, wonderful people. And of course, I'm talking to your chat, not you.
Thank you, Magog.
Thank you.
We also love the
welcome.
chat.
Later, guys.
Later. Later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
Oh shit! What happened to my face?
It'll be back. We just got to reset the
okay.
the layout. Oh, I think X-Pac cut Doc Hendrix's hair on that fucking on the airplane.
His mullet.
Somebody shit in somebody's bag while they were sleeping. It was just like crazy shit.
Oh no!
Somebody like Ric Flair got drunk and fired, right? He got fired after the plane ride.
He was running around with his fancy Ric Flair robe on, but he was naked.
Yeah, he just had his dick flopping around.
Yeah, yeah.
His monster tool.
This doesn't sound like real life.
Because pro wrestling is everything but real.
I mean, that was real life, though. That wasn't acting.
Yeah, it wasn't acting, right? It really happened, but it's like these guys.
Bunch of crazy steroidal motherfuckers being all insanely drunk.
And they were like carnival style, right? So like if you know how carnies work, they travel from town to town. They knock up women in every town. They're just shit fucking humans. And the wrestlers were that, but with real money and access to the best cocaine. The carnival barkers had access to like dirt weed and fucking like maybe mescaline if they were lucky. But these 80s wrestlers,
I thought you said baby mescaline. I was like,
yeah,
wait.
do they make that?
Baby mescaline.
Do they make baby mescaline? Gerber mescaline?
Gerber mescaline?
Flintstones mescaline?
Gerber brand mescaline.
Million strong and growing. You ever take mescaline?
No.
Me?
Yeah, anybody.
No.
I haven't either.
It comes from a cactus,
I
right?
only ever heard of mescaline from the movie Black Circle Boys.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure like peyote has mescaline in it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mushrooms have psilocybin.
Psilocybin. Psychotropic psilocybin.
Yeah.
All mushrooms or shrooms?
Shrooms, like
The
yeah.
shrooms that get you high. The psilocybin
wait.
is the
Regular? Okay.
psychoactive ingredient.
Yeah, psilocybin.
Psilocybe. It's a psilocybe.
I don't think I'll ever do shrooms again. That
What
was
happened when
not
you did
my-
shrooms? Did you overdose on them? Did you have too many?
Sometimes they hurt your stomach.
No. No. Well, what happened to me was the first time I took them, I didn't do enough and I just felt drunk. And then the second time, I felt like every feeling at once, like super intense. And I kept remembering like everything that ever happened in my life and feeling like super guilty about it.
A lot of people go into
And-
time loops on shrooms.
Yeah, that's why what you need to do is focus outward, never inward. So you were focusing
I was
inward.
trying to watch like funny movies, but the problem was that the person I was with was not tripping nearly as hard.
Oh, well. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so that sucked. But I mean, it was okay. I just like, but it also gave me like that weird like thing in my chest where it really hurts when I breathe, and I kept having to like constantly drink water because I kept crying. So yeah, if I did anything, it would probably be acid or LSD, most likely.
I have never done shrooms, acid, or any of that shit. I'm scared. I don't want to do anything that fucking
Acid
messes
is
with
not
my
as
mind.
intense as you would think, as long as you don't get like a really intense. But like, some people that do like fucking 10 tabs at a time, I'm like, what? Are you trying to like not like? Are you trying to die? I don't know.
I had
It
this-
scares me when people do that.
I had an LA socialite friend that was like tied into all of like Hollywood, Los Angeles socialite scene, and she tried to get me to do ayahuasca, and I almost did it because I'm
that's
a bitch.
DMT basically.
It's DMT. Okay.
Yeah.
I almost did it because I'm a bitch. Whenever a girl tells me to do something, I do it.
Big commitment.
Yeah.
And you're gonna throw up and shit and stuff.
The most unflattering drug. You're shitting and puking and fucking crying.
There's
and-
a video of Jacqueline Glenn doing it, and she like throws up. She said it was cool after she threw up, but beforehand she was like really uncomfortable.
Oh, fuck that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Mushrooms knock you out of the matrix. Ooh. See, I had a friend take mushrooms recently, and she had a terrible trip. And she was like texting me the entire time, trying to get out of it. Didn't work. I just made it worse.
Oh my God.
I'm not a good person to call when you're tripping on mushrooms.
And you're freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've had some great times on mushrooms.
Great times.
I've never had a good time on mushrooms, so that's probably my problem. I've had good times on acid, Molly, weed, and that's it.
Molly.
One night I did so much Molly, like it was ridiculous. Like there was just like a plate, like a saucer of Molly, and we were just passing it around.
Really?
Throughout the night. Actually, I think he said something that he went through like 6 or 7 grams. I don't remember, but yeah, it was we just drew all night, and it was fucking awesome. But and I didn't feel like shit.
Yeah, I think those days are pretty much over for me. Like all of that.
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
I'm only 23, but still.
Yeah.
These days are behind me.
I just stick to weed.
Yeah, me too.
I just stick to nothing.
Yeah, you do nothing.
I
Well,
do
weed just put you
nothing.
asleep.
Yeah, weed makes me fucking uncomfortably tired and
Do a weed.
I get
Really?
zonked. I'm like, I can't like talk. Like I did a fucking gravity
I
bong hit.
expected
You fell
to
asleep,
smoke.
right?
I was fucked up. Off the gravity bong, like Ben was playing like the cringiest rap. He was like playing clips. I was trying to talk because it was on the fucking Tap private show. I couldn't even make words come out of my mouth. I was so fucked up.
Oh shit.
It was bad.
Yeah, see, I feel like I need it to function sometimes. Just because, like, if I don't,
Welcome to the Cheesecake Factory. How are you guys doing today?
All the time.
Can we get 2 waters, please?
This is Billy's favorite song.
First thing first, you're a racist.
I'm your waitress. I'm smart and got my bachelor's degree.
Come on, Dan.
Degree. What?
Nobody wants to hear this.
Okay.
Nobody
Oh,
does.
God.
Nobody does.
I love the version. Have you heard the improv version of this song? The improv impersonation version?
Of this song?
Yeah.
I think she
What do you
means
mean?
the Iggy Azalea one.
I haven't heard it, no.
Oh, it's so good. I forget who it's by, but it's yeah, just look up improv impersonations Iggy Azalea or I'm So Fancy. It is so good.
I'm so fancy.
It's like my favorite video.
I'm a happy badger.
A fancy badger.
I'm a fancy badger.
Yeah. Fancy badger.
Fancy. I knew there was so many furry friends of the podcast that I had to come as my fursona, Philly the Bridge. That's my fursona.
What?
Philly. Philly's actually a female horse, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
A baseball team, too.
Philly the Bridge.
The Philadelphia Phillies.
I'm Philly the Bridge. Do a tiny weed, Billy.
It's by Danny Padilla.
Danny
Whatever the
Padilla?
fuck.
Yeah,
Danny
Padilla.
Padilla?
It's Padilla.
I don't know.
I would say.
Danny Pituitary
It's like
Glandy.
it's like a Hispanic name.
I wish I could do fucking shit like that. Fucking actually I've been wanting to do one with Andrew, but he won't.
Andrew
A fucking-
WK? Let's do an Andrew WK cover.
Andrew.
Let's do an Andrew WK cover.
Okay.
We like to party hard.
Party,
We like to party hard.
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
let's get a party going.
Let's get party going. Let's get. I can't. I love Andrew WK, but I don't know any of the songs.
They're like all the same, basically.
I know. I love it. This is your fight. I don't fucking. I want to like. Sing
We're about
it
to sing
so bad.
Beastie Boys?
No, it's like he's got
Fight
that
for your
crescendo.
right to party.
This is your fight to play. This is no, that's Queen. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I love Andrew WK, but I don't.
You should do a weed.
I feel like I've done a weed. I think
do
I got
a
a contact.
Do a weed.
I think I got a contact.
Do
weed,
a
Benjamin.
weed.
I'm not doing a weed.
Do a weed.
I'm gonna go to a Halloween party after this.
Oh.
What? This late?
Yeah.
You're fucking nuts.
It's not late here.
Yeah, it's only.
Oh yeah.
It's about
Sorry.
9 p.m.
Shit. Well, it's fucking late as shit here, so I'm probably gonna orgasm and go to sleep after this.
Oh shit! That's my job.
Hopefully.
Ben. Do you mind if I orgasm and go to sleep in this chair?
No, I do not approve.
You don't think I can just have a little fap and a nap?
I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, just let me have a fap and a nap, Benjamin.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I feel like I got a contact high right now. I don't even need to do a weed. I just feel like a little.
I don't know how you could get a contact high. I have a fan that's blowing the air from
I know.
in here outside.
That's just how much of a little bitch boy I am.
Someone wants Medusa to show feet.
Show feet. For $5.
Yeah. What? Give us 15 more. And then she'll show her feet.
Yeah. Just give us $100, and then give us another $100, and then give us $300, and then I'll show my penis.
Oh no, you won't.
Legit, if you send me like $20, I would show you my feet, but no.
Hey. Hit her on the fucking
but just
whip.
feet. Nothing
Just
else.
feet? How much to show you breastfeeding on a McDouble?
On a McDouble? Like,
Yeah, just
me
sucking-
clothed, but eating a McDouble?
Clothed,
That's-
but eating a McDouble like it was a titty, like you're sucking on it like it's a
So
I
weird.
don't know,
You're weird.
$5. I'd make a GIF out of it.
A little
I do
GIF.
$5 GIFs.
Oh.
Nobody ever asked me to do those.
You do $5 GIFs and nobody's buying. That's fucked up.
Does that mean she puts peanut butter on herself?
Yeah,
or
unless
what?
the dog lick it off.
That's good.
GIF?
No, I would though. I would make a GIF if someone wanted
A
me.
GIF.
So you say
Just
GIF.
cover myself
I
in
say
GIF.
GIF.
I say GIF too.
I say GIF.
Because when I hear
I don't
GIF,
know.
I think of the peanut butter. And I'm like,
When I hear GIF, I
And
think
it's
of
spelled
idiot
J-I-F.
motherfuckers that can't say the word GIF.
Maybe that's why I like it, because I like peanut butter so much.
Do you like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter. I love nuts in my mouth.
oh God.
Can you say that one more time backwards?
Wait, what?
Oh no! Now it sounds like you have the nuts in your mouth. But what I meant was turn around and say it so the back of your head is bobbing while you say it. But now,
Okay.
I love nuts in my mouth. Then we can make a GIF out of that.
Oh my God.
I'm rude.
I think it's time to end the show.
Yeah, Medusa, thank you for hanging with us again tonight on this private episode of Drunken Peasants motherfucking podcast, bitches.
And we'll
Halloween
be back
edition.
tomorrow.
We're back tomorrow, and then we're back again Saturday too.
Yeah.
This is a marathon.
It is a marathon.
Hearts.
Good night.